You are watching Ardmore football on the KICM network. It's Friday Night Lights and the Ardmore Tigers. Ardmore football is brought to you by 580 To Go, Applebee's, Ardmore Plumbing Supply, Craddock Funeral Home, Exceptional Community Hospital. Ardmore football is also brought to you by Stillwater Milling, Bank First, Harvey Douglas Funeral Home, United Ag and Turf, Communications Federal Credit Union.
This drive, Tigers getting it off. That's Laster. He bounces off to the left. He's at the 20, at the 10, the 5, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 1.
Ardmore football is also brought to you by Barrett Mortgage, Kerr Pumps, Excel Therapy, Southern Oklahoma Oral Surgery, First National Bank, Southern Tech, First Bank and Trust.
Okay, they're going to hand it off to Stubblefield. Hold on to the ball. He picks it off the bounce. He's at the 20, the 15, the 5. Touchdown for the freshman!
Ardmore football is also brought to you by Sandler's Collision, Stort's Family Dentistry, the Bramlett Agency, Washington Dental, Hunter Heat and Air, the Station Sports Bar, Taco Casa, and Todd's Lake Country H&A.
Well, he's in the pass formation. Got a man open. Is it on the money? Yes, it is. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ardmore Tigers.
Now let's take you to the field with the voice of the Ardmore Tigers, Cedric Bailey.
Thank you so much for joining us and for our broadcast. We are here in Ardmore Noble Stadium. Myself, Derek Reed. Hey, Derek, how you doing?
I'm doing good tonight. It's a great night here at Ardmore.
Yeah, it is. Another beautiful day. It's been like spring-like weather or fall weather. Temperatures got up in the 80s on the day, and it's going to be like that for the next few days or so. I think the report says we'll be getting rain on Thursday or Wednesday of next week, but that's all right. We've got great weather, and we're getting ready for our matchup. We're about ready to hear from the head coach on tonight's matchup. Derek, anything you want to say before we hear from Coach Newby?
It's the first time I've seen the Elk City Elks. I literally have no idea how these two teams are going to match up. I mean, I can say that. I literally have no idea. But I think they're better than their 5-5 record would show. I think it'll be a good match. But, I mean, maybe it's a little announcer bias, but I think Ardmore will probably come out on top tonight.
All right, we will see. So to get us started, let's get the pregame. And by the way, our drive today, Ace 3 Fuel Stop. They're located at the corner of 12th and G Street. They got Ace 1 located on South Commerce. And Ace 2 is opening up on this upcoming Monday, the 15th. Or it's opening up on Monday or so. But anyway, let's go ahead and hear from the coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
It's playoff time in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and we're ready for some Ardmore Tiger football. Welcome to the pregame broadcast show. My name is Cedric Bailey, the voice of the Ardmore Tigers here on 97.7 KICM, brought to you by Exceptional Community Hospital. Nobody's exceptional as you deserves that health care. So thank you, Exceptional Community Hospital, for being with us. It's time to talk to the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby. Hey, Coach.
Hey, thank you for having me today.
Well, first of all, another performing game. I've never seen a game where before your offense gets on the field, your defense has scored touchdowns and you got a 14-0 lead. Have you ever happened that before?
No, that's never happened before, but I'll take it. Definitely. Marcus Ford, picked the ball off and took it back to the house, and so did Tyson Laster. So we were up 14-0 before our offense even got on the field. So I'll take it any way we can get it.
Well, if it wasn't for who was it? Jay Payne, who rushed the quarterback to make him, because he made him throw that ball real quick. And that was, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's Jay Payne or Geno Odom, one of those two. They played amazing and was able to get that, that ball was thrown a little early, and Marcus stepped in the way, and then Tyson stepped in the way. So those were big plays for those young men. We're super proud of that.
And the good thing is now when I see Marcus, I'm going to say, hey, Marcus, I didn't know you know how to catch the ball. But he did a great job, and before you knew it, he was gone. And you looked up, and the team was there for him. I mean, and I want to commend Marcus, is after the excitement, he turns around and pitches the ball to official. That's class act.
Yeah, Marcus is a great kid, and he he's loved in this locker room. So when he picked that ball off and took it to the house, you should have felt the sideline. There was a lot of energy, and he's a locker room favorite in here.
Amen. Now, got me excited up here. Now let's talk about the play of the week, the play of the game, the interception. He did it on defense. I'm talking about the one and only Tyson Laster, because he was just phenomenal on that catch. The way he caught it, it was like he was sitting back, waiting on the ball to be thrown. Then he makes an incredible move, gets the ball, and runs down that chalk line.
Yeah, Tyson's a great player. I'm so glad he's on our team, and he's got incredible instincts that you really can't coach into a player. They either have them or they don't, and he just sees things before they happen. And then his ball skills are amazing, and he almost stepped out of bounds, and he was able to control his feet, regather his composure, and then burst down that sideline. It's an amazing play. It's 92 yards, I think, is what we counted as a coaching staff, and super proud of Tyson. He's a great player for us.
What goes on the sideline, and this is happening right in front of you, Coach?
Yeah, I thought he was going to step out, and he was somehow, he's a lot more athletic than I am, so he was able to gather his composure and his feet, and then burst down that sideline in front of his teammates, and just a great play for Ardmore High School.
Let's talk about your quarterback again, and we're going to be hearing from Kadrien, because he's going to be the athlete that I sit down and talk to on today. He'll be coming up here in just a few minutes. But Kadrien had 125 yards total passing, 9 attempts, and only had one, and it was an interception. But the receivers caught the ball. Damon caught one for 30 yards, and then Jawan Lee scored a touchdown. He caught 5 passes for 86 yards, and Jaden's Wright with a couple of catches for 9 yards, which was incredible. So let's talk about Kadrien Miller.
Yeah, I've really seen a lot of progress in Kadrien's game since week 4. He's taken it upon himself to get better, and he's playing at a high level for us right now, throwing the ball really well, leading our team. He's just kind of got that leadership skill. I think, our locker room rallies around him, and he's a great kid and playing well for us.
Definitely on that situation. Jermaine Stubblefield had a total of 22 carries, a total of 173 yards, and 4 touchdowns, and one was on a 49-yard run on one drive alone. He had a phenomenal game.
He did. I tell you what, he's so tough. He carried the ball 22 times, played free safety all night long. He's on every special team. He never asked to come off, and that's the way you want your players to be. He's just a tough kid, and we're super proud of him.
Tyson Laster, not only did he score a touchdown on defense, but he also had an incredible run. One run was for 52 yards. He had 4 carries, 103 yards. And on that one run that he made, it was interesting because when I was calling the game, I said, okay, here's what's about to happen. I said after, and this was in the third quarter, by the way, that I told my co-host, Derek, I said, listen, after he scored that touchdown, I said, they're going to come right at him. and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, they did, and I kind of blame myself for that. I should have put a safety over the top of some of those receivers. I should have made a quicker adjustment. But you live and you learn, and I think Tyson had a great ball game, though, and we made our adjustments, and after we made our adjustments, we were able to shut down their entire offense. So, we'll have that in our back pocket for next year.
Yeah, well, he definitely was all over the place. But as you said, you're making adjustments, and I want to come in Marcus Addison. He looked like a baseball player out there playing center field, because I kept telling everybody they're going to be attacking Tyson all night long. You were going to see them, because that receiver, number 3, he is going to go to the next level.
Yeah, that receiver has 5 or 6 offers, and we told the kids all week that he could play, and I should have made adjustments quicker, but Marcus had amazing ball skills one time and was able to roll the middle and pick the ball off, and like a center fielder, like you're saying, and did a great job. I was glad for Marcus to get that pick.
Yeah, so good job by the defense. And again, an outstanding job by the offensive line. They were able to get the job done and just do some great things. Coach, anything else you want to say about the win over Tecumseh before we take a break and come back and talk about the matchup against Elk City?
Well, to me, I'm just like you. It's all about those offensive linemen. They never get any, pub really, and we love those guys, and they love doing what they do. It's a great group of kids.
All right. And by the way, I want to say thank you to your trainers. They were phenomenal, and had a chance to talk to them. It was a great night, a senior night, and it was just awesome. So we're talking with the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers. We're getting ready for our second half, our second part of our interview, and we're going to talk about Elk City next here on the pregame broadcast here on 97.7 K.
Every community that we're involved in, we make local investments, whether that's time, that's money, or that's the resources of the bank. All of our employees are engaged in the communities that they serve. Our local booster clubs, our football clubs, our school programs. We invest our time and resources by volunteering within the schools. Lastly, our business model is to financially support the communities, loaning out local dollars. We're able to build up our communities that we serve. First National Bank is my community bank.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger pregame. We're getting into playoffs, and we are ready for the opening round. And we're going to talk with Coach Newby. Coach, first of all, 4 teams in our district, Class 4A, and that was, of course, District 2. The teams that made it in were Ardmore. Tuttle got the district championship, followed by Bethany and Blanchard. Is that correct?
Yes, Blanchard finished 3rd and Bethany 4th. So those 4 teams made it, and it was a tough district, and I was so proud of our kids for regathering themselves after that Tuttle deal and fighting their way to get that 2nd spot.
So Hera missed out on the playoffs this year, right?
They did. They were close. But like I said, it's a fight in this district, and I'm super proud of my kids though for fighting back after that Tuttle thing, like I've said.
So, and the reason why I'm bringing this up because Class 4A District 1 consisted of Elgin, who won the district, and then that's where it got interesting. You had Weatherford, you had Clinton, you had Weatherford, Elk City, and then Cache. So like I had said earlier, they were going to have to make a decision, and it came down to points. We first got word that you were going to be playing Weatherford. Then they said you're going to play Clinton. Then they came with Elk City. So what happened on that whole situation that you can just only say?
I really don't know the specifics, but, in the end, I just know the OSSAA called us and said, Coach, you're not going to play Weatherford. You're going to end up playing Elk City. And we said, yes, sir. And we got the film and we got started on them. And we got our hands full with Elk City, but our kids are going to be super excited.
We know that number 1, his name is Tucker Garza. Tell us about him.
To me, their entire offense, revolves around this offensive line and this tailback. He is a load. He's 5'11", 203 pounds. He's a senior. He runs hard. He's fast. And it's old school football. We're talking, I-Pro, running ISO and blast and lead and all these plays. And it's downhill smash mouth football. And we're going to have to match their physicality and hopefully get after this kid.
The quarterback, Wyatt Talaferro, what do we know about him? He's a senior, and he wears number 12.
Yeah, number 12, their quarterback, runs the show. He takes really good care of the ball. He can put he can put it on the spot to the receivers. They got a receiver number 2, Jeremiah Jackson. He's a great player. He makes a lot of plays for them. So, by the time we get to this ball game, our kids are going to be very aware of their playmakers.
And also, they have a fullback, so that's going to be number 5. His name is Nate Miller.
Yeah, he's 5'10", 233 pounds, and he can run. So, I mean, you've got a 233-pounder and a fullback and a 203-pound tailback. So they get the ball downhill. They try to, challenge your manhood, and we better get ready to go. Definitely on that situation. Looking at Elk City, they finished the record overall of 5 wins and 5 losses. But like I said, being in that district against the Owls from Elgin, and then you got Clinton, I think they're the Tornadoes, and then Weatherford as well. And even Cash, I mean, there was just a tough district. So being on this site, we're normally used to playing 5A football. I was just checking out the stats, and I think I saw that Carl Albert, they did their job. Let's see, Altus was in. They made it in. Laudmac, they made it in. But we're in 4A now, so it's definitely completely different now. It is. It's kind of neat, though, playing new teams, and it's exciting for our kids. And, we've never played Elk City as far as I can remember, as long as I've been here. So this is a new deal for everyone, and we're super excited. Their head coach grew up in Davis, Oklahoma, so he's very familiar with Ardmore, and it's going to be a fun night. And what I'm excited about, it's our first home playoff game since 2021, and it's credit to a bunch of amazing kids that have been working really hard to get us back to this competitive level. And I'm really proud of our team chemistry in this locker room, and we got some amazing kids at Ardmore High School. Definitely. So 16 teams have made the playoffs, and we've seen the bracket and know what's going to be happening on that situation. So it's a new season. What do you say to your team? Because I tell you what, we've been seeing you and the excitement with your coaching staff. They're all together as one. It was senior night. What's been the most exciting thing about coaching this team? Because you only got shut out once in the performance of this offense. That's a great question. What I really enjoy, I enjoy coming to work every day. I mean, our locker room chemistry is amazing. And in the board in here, it says championship locker room. And to me, that means where the coaches love the kids and the kids love the coaches. And that's what we've got right now. And we don't care who scores. We just want an Ardmore Tiger to score. And that's our mindset. And we celebrate blockers around here, not the kids that score touchdowns. So, and our kids love it. They love playing for each other and playing for their guys, from on the right and left of them. And we got a good thing going right now with our chemistry, and we just got to keep it going. All right, we've been talking with the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby. Game time tonight, Elk City Elks in town. You win this game, you get a chance to go to the second round of the playoffs. But right now, it's only one thing we need to do, and that's win this game. Coach, any closing comments? Just, super excited about this group, and if you can come out and support these young men, we sure would appreciate it. All right, thank you so much. We got more Ardmore Tiger football right here on 97.7 KICM.
The station Sports Bar and Grill is the ultimate hangout where the game is always on, the music's always live, and the good times never stop. With indoor and outdoor seating available, ice-cold drinks, and a mouth-watering menu, plus wall-to-wall TVs, this is your spot for pro, college, and even your local high school sports teams. Simply put, it's a game day vibe you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to follow the station on Facebook to see who's coming to perform on the Boxcar stage, 2 blocks east of the Carter County Courthouse on Mill Street, open 7 days a week. The station Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is played on home turf.
PayMe Checking is the #1 debit card at Communication Federal. With good reason, because you earn real money rewards with your Visa debit card. With Communication Federal, you can get a fresh, shiny, new debit card at the branch same day, so you can get out there and do your thing and get rewards for doing it. Open your PayMe checking account online at comfedcu.org or at any branch in just a few minutes. PayMe Checking, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
And thank you for joining us for Ardmore Tiger football here on our pregame broadcast. It's the playoffs, and we got with us on today Kadrien Miller of the Ardmore Tigers, number 13. What's up, man?
Nothing much.
You remember when you first was told at age 14, you just turned 14? Well, congratulations, freshman. You're the starting quarterback for the Ardmore Tigers.
Yes, I do remember it. We had just got done with like a like a little quarterback battle between me and Krishan Loftus, and it was crazy because the year before I was in the stands watching Ardmore play and cheering like I was a crazy dude, but it was surreal.
And you got out there, you was playing Altus, Loud Mac. I mean, y'all was playing these 5A teams, and a couple of times you kind of got frustrated and you got put out the game.
Yeah, I was just being a freshman. It wasn't smart of me to do. I know that now, but it's nothing but it's a learning lesson. And I've grown now, and it's something that won't ever happen again.
That's all right. Hey, you got to start somewhere, Kadrien.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. And I know probably was some times when you was talking to your family, man, I ain't going to do this. I'm going to go on back over to the stands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. It was rough. That first year was definitely rough. Yeah.
Your grandmother, Jackie, who's in my Sunday school, she said, "Oh no, you know how she is. We gonna make it." And so, are you glad you did?
Oh, I'm definitely glad I stuck it out. The group of guys I have now it's incredible to see, and we're getting nothing but better. We went from 1-9 to making the playoffs to now hosting the game, and we're in good position to make a run, and we're ready to do that.
And you know what, Kadrien, you're not through yet because you're just a junior.
Yeah, I got another year. It's just crazy.
Well, let's talk about the game, man. Last week against Tecumseh, I looked up and Jay Sean Payne runs in there, goes out to quarterback number 10, and the next thing you know, you look up and Marcus Ford was just saying, "Hey, I'm right here. Throw the ball to me." He threw the ball to him. He caught the ball. First, I didn't know Marcus could catch.
I didn't either.
And then he ran to the end zone, ran 50 yards, and y'all ran to the sideline. What in the world happened on that, man?
I don't even know how he got the ball in his hands, man. He plays center also. He's our starting center. And seeing him run down the field, it was crazy because the offense linemen don't get to score touchdowns. And so seeing him run back, we got a flag too. One of us ran into the ref. I don't remember who it was, but if anything, that's the best flag we could have got because this Marcus Ford running down the field, it was incredible. It was crazy to see.
I'm looking at the stat sheet. Is that your best game at quarterback? Only one miss? And you had thrown a pick earlier in the game. Yeah. And that was, and you was hitting your receivers, man. Jaden's right. And of course, DeJuan Lee. And then you hit Damon Cohey. And then you hit Tyson Laster. What is it about you guys?
How close we are. A lot of us on the team are actually cousins. We're family. We got some brothers on the team. But in terms of it being my best game, the pick, I could say, was very avoidable. I think I could have had a better game. I should just ran it. But I think stat-wise, completion percentage, my quarterback rating, it was a good game. But I think I still haven't played my best ball yet, and it'll come in the playoffs.
I understand what happened. I watched the film. Damon Cohey had came across. He threw his hand up. You saw him. But the one thing you got to remember as a quarterback, when you throw back, that's the problem.
Yeah, I haven't made a mistake like that yet, so it's definitely a learning lesson. And I would rather throw a pick like that in a game like that than throw it in the playoffs. And everything about this is learning lessons. So by the time playoffs comes, like right now, or even senior year, looking ahead in the future, all those learning lessons build up and make me a way smarter and better player.
Jermaine Stubblefield, that's family. What can you say about Jermaine, number 4? Stubb, as we call him.
Stubb, yeah. Great football player. Just a great football player. We've had him in different positions, He's plays safety also, but right now he's kind of playing a nickel type. He gets on the run, then he defends the pass, then he comes in on offense. Sometimes we have him playing slot, other times we have him playing fullback. He's incredible. He's an incredible athlete, and he makes all the plays we need him to make and then some, which is great to have him.
Number 8, DeRay Washington. The first time when he got the ball on the 2-yard line and your line opened that hole, and all it took, because he's a sprinter, and it opened, and you looked up, it was over with.
Oh, yeah. And I really don't think the O-line gets enough credit for what they do. As soon as something goes bad, we look at the O-line. When something go good, we pat the person who scored the touchdown. I think the O-line gets credit for everything we do, but Ray is a crazy athlete. And the thing about Ray is he wasn't on the depth chart when he got up here. And that just shows you how much depth we have. And, now he's getting that time. He's kind of hurt right now, but he'll be back in time for Friday. And he's getting time now, and he's showing what he can do with it, and he's been amazing. And so has Jermaine Stubblefield and Matthew Felder.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how is Matt doing? Because I think it's his ankle or something.
Mm-hmm. He was out the last 2 weeks, but we're looking forward to him playing Friday, but I don't want to rush him into anything, and I don't want to speak for him either. But I hope he plays Friday. It'll be good to have all the guys. We have a lot of injuries back there, which is why Jermaine's playing fullback right now anyways. But I think Jermaine's made a name for himself at that position to be getting the ball consistently. So in terms of having Matt back, it'll be great to have a good rotation of 3 backs back there. So everyone's fresh. One of them breaks off a big run, because they will break off a big run. Another one can just come in. It'll be great for us.
What's your concerns about Elk City? Because they got a guy that's a hoss on there. That's a big guy, fullback too as well. What's your concerns about him?
Oh yeah, he's a great player. But I trusted my defense to make stops, and as they trusted us to score touchdowns. And our offense is scoring at such a high level, and our defense is playing at a high level too, scoring for us. And like I said, we still haven't played our best ball, which is crazy to think. We're averaging 60. Our defense is scoring for us. Our defense isn't letting up that many points, and we're still not playing our best ball. And I think once we start playing our best ball, it'll be crazy to see, and we'll be crazy good.
Jay Sean and, of course, Gino Odom, man. What you got to say about those dogs?
They work hard for us. They're both leaders on our team. They both are captains. Gino's a junior. He's in my class, but he is a captain of the team also. And on the field, they lead by examples. They work real hard, and Coach Dobie really puts them in position to make great plays, and they put themselves in position to make great plays also.
All right. Kadrien, I sure appreciate you talking with us today. I've been kind of waiting on the moment to be able to talk to you. Now is the time. And I know that the win this game against the Elks of Elk City, because they first told you it was going to be Weatherford. Then they said, well, here come Clinton. And then they said Elk City. I had always said during the game that I felt this team was going to play Elk City. And so, yes, they asked me the question. Yeah, they were 5-5, but they have a good team. But guess what? The Ardmore Tigers have a great team, and I believe in you guys, and the community believes in you guys. And anything you want to say in closing as we get ready for this game on this Friday night against Elk City, Kadrien?
About the Elk City change from Weatherford to, you know, in practice, we kind of make it a point to we're not focused on the other team, we're focused on us, because we still have not played our best ball. I think that's like my 4th time saying that. But when we play our best ball, we feel like we can beat anybody in our class, and we're ready for that to happen. And for anybody we play, I think it's going to be hard for them to stop our offense and score on our defense.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to number 13, Kadrien Miller, the quarterback of the Ardmore Tigers. Shout outs to your mom and dad and your family, if you would, please. Go ahead and send them a shout out.
Shout out my dad, Eric Howard, my mom, Shaquana Howard, and then my grandma, of course, you go to church with her, Jacqueline Williams. Yes, sir. All
right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Number 13, quarterback for the Ardmore Tigers, the one and only, Kadrien Miller.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
Hello and welcome to Ardmore Tiger Football. We just had the chance to talk with the quarterback, Kadrien Miller. I want to also let you know his name is spelled K''DRIEN. I put an A in there, so my apologies.
I was copying you when I made the video.
Yeah, that was me. So anyway, just want to let everybody know. I did see his grandparents, his family downstairs. And we are here, Derek. We're ready. We just heard from the coach. We heard from the players. And it looks like the coin toss has been made. The captains for the Elks is number 1, Garza. That's Tucker Garza. Jeremiah Jackson, number 2. Kai Broth, defensive end, number 22. And also for the Elks, Aiden Pena, number 66. So the Tigers are going to receive the kickoff. And our captains, of course, number 11, Gino Odom. By the way, congratulations to Gino. He was our defensive player of the week last week against Tecumseh. And Jack Spurth, the other captain. And, of course, number 68, Benton Lee. So the Tigers will be defending the north end zone. The Elks will be defending the south end zone, and they'll be kicking the ball at the 40-yard line, seeing if they're teeing it up right now at this time. Number 21, of course, is the kicker. His name is Julian Denham. So we're ready for the kickoff right now, and we're going to find out who's going to be back there for the Tigers. Definitely should be number 3, Jawan Lee. He's standing on the right side at the 25-yard line, and there goes the kick, and it's going to be caught by the Tigers. Looks like that is, of course, it's Damon Cohey. There's a flag on the play, and they're going to tackle him at the 25-yard line. Tackle was made by number 27, Gus O'Hara. Seeing what the flag is on that, Derek.
Yeah, I did not see back there, but from where it's at, it's very few possibilities.
More than likely, it's going to be called against the Tigers, probably on the kickoff return. Compared to last week, we didn't get the ball till about like 2 or 3 minutes left because we was on defense, and before you know it, we was up 14-0 for our offense.
Yeah, it's going back to the 10, it looks like.
So it's going to be penalties going to be charged to the Tigers. They're going to start first down and 10 on the 10-yard line. Looking at the Tigers, their offensive line coming up right now, setting up for Ardmore. Number 50, Keelan Ballard. One of the linemen there, Shanoa Joe. And it starts off with a handoff for the Tigers. Miller's going to hand it off to his running back, and that's Jermaine Stubblefield, and look at him struggle and make a nice run. Looks like he got about 9 yards on that run. Yeah, it's just at the nose of the 20-yard line, so Stubbs got 9 yards on that first run. It's going to be second down and 1. Benson Lee on the left guard. Marcus Ford is the center. Shanoa Joe is left tackle. Handed off again to Stubb, and he's going to be met.
He got pushed back.
And I tell you what, they was waiting on him on that particular series. Looked like that was Tucker Garza.
One of the captains from earlier on the team.
Well, according to the spotters, they said he did get to the 20-yard line, and that was just enough for an Ardmore Tiger first down. I mean, barely. He got it, so
yeah,
he was right on it. Looking at our receivers on the left side, we have Lee and Jaden Wright that are out there, receivers. Cohey in the slot position. There goes Miller. He's going to keep it. Goes to the right side, and he's going to gain about 2 or 3 yards on that play. That was quarterback keeper.
Yeah, it looks like he got about 3. Going to bring up second down and 7 here.
We're going to give him 3 yards on that carry. 5th play of the drive here for the Tigers. Shout out to our friends at Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. Also, thank you to Label Stable, downtown Ardmore. If you'll get all your T-shirts and personal gifts, thank you for, of course, being able to sponsor us. As always, Ardmore has that little play that they do that they can catch you off guard, and they 3 or 4 of them. When I was doing the scouting report on Elk City, they had gone against
you see the Ardmore drawing Elks off sides here, Elk City.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
They was playing against Elgin, and that game, that's the one I watched, and they was able to get them a couple of times. So if Ardmore can continue to do that, that helps us out in a great way.
Brings up second down and 2?
Yeah, second and 2. Got a quarterback keeper. They're going to run it right up the middle, and he's holding on to the ball. He should have the first down. He needed 2 yards on that, and he got it. First down, Tigers. Tigers being conservative, keeping the ball on the ground. Only pass when you need to. It's the opening drive. You know, during the interview, we talked with Miller, and you remember last week when that play and he threw back, he said he knew when he threw it, he said, I should have kept it and ran. But, you know, only 2 interceptions all year long in 10 games. That's a pretty good job this year.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Not bad. First down and 10. Tigers this time. There goes, of course, Laster, and there he goes. Boy, they executed that so well that the Elks were trying to figure out who had the ball. You know how they had that little cup when they put the ball up under the cup and you mix it around? Well, who got it, Cohey? Is it Miller? No, it's Tyson Laster.
He's up to about the 40-yard line.
So let's give him an 8-yard run on his first carry in the game for the Tigers. You just joined us. It's the opening of this game here. It's our first playoff game. And good to be at home. Stubb is the ball carrier, and look at him go. He goes all the way to the 47-yard line, maybe 48.
Yeah, and Ardmore keeping it on the ground here to start this game and taking a lot of yards, a lot of time off the clock already, 8:27.
That looks like that was a 10-yard run for Jermaine Stubblefield. So here's a third carry of the game. Tigers almost at midfield. Going from our left to right. I'll tell you about some of the other games that's going on and let you know what's going to happen with the Tigers if they win this game tonight. Miller resets. 4 seconds on the play clock. This time they're going to pitch it, and there's Cohey. He cuts back. He goes over to 50, and he's going to go out of bounds right in front of Coach Josh Newby. Damon Cohey with a nice run. Looked like they said he goes down of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, you just heard gain of 7. There,
yeah, 7-yard gain on that. Billy is, of course, our announcer here at the press box. You know, it's been a while since we had a home game here in the playoffs. It's a good feeling. Tigers sending a statement in this game tonight. The ball is on the ground, and I think Miller just fell on it just in enough time. So it's going to be third down. Almost the Elks had number 77.
Yeah, it dropped right in front of an Elk, and I don't know who was quick enough to jump on it.
It was number 77, Briggs Robertson for Elk City, but the quarterback was able to recover it. Quick movement after that. Good recovery for the Tigers. Third down and about 4 for the Tigers. And they're going to hand it off to Stubblefield. He's going to get it. Look at him go. He can break it. He's going to go down. Look at Jermaine Stubblefield run that ball. He goes down to the 20-yard line. Took that ball from the 46-yard line.
All the way down to the 20.
That's a 24-yard run for Jermaine Stubblefield.
22, excuse me.
You say 22?
Yes.
Okay, it's on the 20. It's on the 22, and that was a 24-yard run. That was his 4th carry. Tigers going to hold on to the ball, and this time they give it back to Stubb. He took it from the 22. I give him a gain of 5 on that play, Derek.
Yeah, he's just up about, that 17-yard line.
9th play of the drive here for the Tigers. You're just joining us, no score.
I have not been running the clock. That's my fault. I'm going to get it caught up.
That's all right. 6:21 and counting. We'll get there. Laster, and they got somebody. I told you. That's a hard thing to do.
I'm going to keep the clock running here so I can get caught up.
So they
hopefully
was able to get the Elks on the left side, their defensive end. Looks like that was Tucker Garza who was jumped offside. So it's going to be first down Tigers. First down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Opening drive, Tigers sending a statement. Miller comes back, talks to, of course, Stubblefield and tells Stubb what he needs him to do. Nice handoff to Tyson Laster. He cuts back. He's still going. I tell you what, he saw that they had him waiting on him on the other side.
And he almost broke it trying to get in there.
Yes, he did. So it's going to be, it should be a 10-yard run. It is. It was the first down.
Yeah, first down on the 1.
Nice job. Tyson Laster, his second carry of the game. So the ball's going to be set at the 2-yard line. Miller, the quarterback, going to hand it off. Yeah, and they walk in for a touchdown. Stubblefield with the touchdown. Folks, that was a 10-play drive brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. Stubblefield with a nice run for the Tigers, and we take the lead 6-0. Waiting on the extra point attempt. Jay-Sean Payne is our holder. Number 22, Lissandro Hernandez is our kicker. And Daniel Starkey is the one that snaps it. And the extra point attempt is good. Our score with 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Tigers 7, Elk City 0. We'll be right back.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. Thank you for listening here on the big studio. Derek Reed is here in the studio, and of course right here at the stadium. And the amazing Kirk Mays is in our mission headquarters there here in downtown Ardmore. There goes the kick. It's going to be fielded at the 22-yard line. And looks like the Tigers special team was right there on it. And he's going to go down at the 29-yard line. So good job by the special teams on that, Derek.
Yeah, they were all over that one. There was there was nowhere for him to go, I guess.
Yep, you're right on that. By the way, all kickoffs being brought to you by Todd's Lake Country Heating and Air. Thank you, Todd's Lake Country. Serving Southern Oklahoma for over 20 years of experience. They have, of course, fast response times and competitive prices. You can visit them online, tlc-hvac.com, for more information. All right, Elk's going to start it off, and they're going to hand it off to their quarterback. And I'm going to tell you what they've done. They've changed now. It's number one is the defensive end, and they had another young man that was quarterback in that game when I watched him against Elgin. And this time it looks like is that number one, Garza? Is that what you're seeing on there, Derek?
It's hard for me to see right here, right now, but I will look at it. Yeah, it looks like that's who it is.
Yeah, and then they had ran an I formation. They've changed their offense since about the last 6 weeks or so. So this time they're going to hand it off. He jumps over one of the Tigers. There's a flag on the play.
Flag, but that was a great tackle because as he's leaping there, if there's not that tackle when he lands, then he has clear field all the way to the end zone.
Number 17, Marcus De La Rosa, was the ball carrier for the Elks. I think they're going to call it against Elk City. They're going to call holding. Chop block. Oh, they said that's against Ardmore.
Yeah, so that's going to move Elk City up.
So that's going to give the Elks a first down.
I don't know how many penalties I've seen Ardmore commit over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, very few. So they opened up offense on a penalty, and now here on the defense. So that's the second penalty called against the Tigers in this game. So that puts the Elks at the 49-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to run it. He spins, and he's brought down by the Tigers on defense. And that is Garza. Looks like that was number 52. Hayes was on the tackle for the Tigers. So they're going to gain 8 on that. So they went from the 49, and now they're at the Tigers' 44-yard line. You just joined us. The Tigers are leading this game 7-0. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, both teams have kept the ball on the ground. This first quarter's gone by pretty quickly.
Yep. See what the defense is going to do as they're back right now. High snap. They're going to – quarterback keeps it. He pulls it down, and he runs to the middle.
Man, he has got some moves.
Yes, he does, and the Tigers were right there waiting on him. That was a quarterback keeper, and he's going to get a first down. Like I said, watching them earlier, their coach has made some changes over there on tonight against the Ardmore Tigers, so they have a little different game plan that they have. This is the playoffs, folks. Coming up in the second period, we'll let you know. the games that are going on tonight here in the state of Oklahoma. In Class 4A, Elgin is playing Bethany. Ada is playing at home against Fort Gibson. Quarterback keeper again. This time he goes to the right side. The Tigers defense is able to tackle him. Looks like that is number.
That was a quarterback. That's the man who's been doing it all night. Looks like anyway.
That was Matt Felder who made the tackle on that, so it's good to see him playing on tonight. I had asked Coach about Matt playing tonight. He had tweaked his ankle, so don't be surprised you see him on the offensive side of the ball. 2nd down and 7 for the Elks at the 33-yard line. They're in Tiger territory. Tigers got to figure out how to contain the quarterback, and they'll figure that out. Again, he's running the ball again. He's still going.
And it's not the first hit. Like, he's not going down on that first hit. He is trying to move more. So it's taken, I mean, in Ardmore's credit, they are all corralling on him pretty quickly, but it's taken all of them to bring him down.
Yeah, it is. So it's going to be the tackle was made by number 4, Jermaine Stubblefield. Let's go with 3rd down and 2. Be good to see the Tigers come up with a big stop on this particular series. He's using his running backs as more like blockers. That's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
This time,
he hands it to the back.
Yes. And a missed tackle. Tigers had him in the grass. That was Marcus Ford who got back there, and he was able to elude Ford and get the first down. Looks like that was number 17, I believe. It was probably Marcus De La Rosa, the running back for the Elks. This is our very first time, by the way, playing Elk City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know how these teams were going to match up, but with the changes that you've said they made at quarterback here, like this is my first time seeing Elk City, but who is this, Garza?
Yeah.
He is doing pretty well tonight.
Yeah, the quarterback, of course, that is Tucker. Yeah, Tucker Garza. Okay, 1st down and 10. The ball is the 21-yard line. He's going to keep it and go to the right side. It cuts back. And he's going to be tackled.
And he's really good at making those quick adjustments. When he sees an opening, he can run sideways very quickly.
So that's going to be 2nd down and 1. He makes a 9-yard run on there. So it's going to be 2nd down and a yard. They got to get to the 11-yard line to get the first down.
Clock just under a minute.
Garza, number 1, is the quarterback. He's in the pistol formation. He's going to get it. He's going to run to the right side. Felder's going to chase him down. And he's going to go down at the 5-yard line before he's met by the Ardmore Tigers.
And it's that hesitation.
You know, I was going to tell you, I looked at the schedule. The only game that they played against the team that we played was Altus Bulldogs, but that was early during the season. So we got a Tiger that's down. We're going to take a break right quick. Our score, Ardmore 7, Elk City 0. We'll be back on KICM. Stay with us.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, welcome back here on Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. And for those of you that are watching on the YouTube channel, the injured Tiger that was on the ground was number 27, Tyson Laster. Meanwhile, we're waiting on the players to come back on the field. I mentioned earlier, Elgin playing Bethany tonight, Ada against Fort Gibson, Cushing at Hilldale, and then, Hilldale is at Cushing, Ardmore playing Elk City. We'll tell you the other side of the bracket in just a few minutes after this play.
Yeah, 1st and goal from the 5.
Yeah, and looked like they got a player that ran on at the last second. We'll see they lined the ball up on the right hash. Quarterback keeper this time and pursuing. Good job.
Yeah, Ardmore was all over it. They saw the running backs, blockers, if you want to call them, heavy to the right side. I mean, there's nowhere else it's going to go.
Well, that was Matt Felder. He's back, number 7. And what he did was he shot through there, and he grabbed him at his ankles. Mm-hmm. And that's how he can't move if you got his ankles.
Well, we're going to send this one to the quarter pretty much.
That's right. So After one, Ardmore 7, Elk City 0. You're watching Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. We'll be
Does
right
anything these days have a lifetime warranty?
Your computer?
Nope.
Your smartphone?
Nuh-uh.
Your dishwasher? Your fridge? Most of your appliances?
None of the above. So that makes Sanders Collision the exception, because Sanders Collision offers a 100% lifetime warranty on all the work they do. That's how confident they are in the incredible service they provide. So if something fixed becomes unfixed, they'll fix it again, free of charge. Sanders Collision, just past Plainview Road on Highway 70 towards Lone Grove.
In our community, football is more than a game. It's a tradition, a passion, and a heartbeat. At First Bank and Trust Company, we're proud to stand behind our local teams on and off the field, because we're not just a bank, we're your bank. First Bank and Trust Company, investing in our youth, one Friday night at a time.
Let's go!
Member FDIC.
And welcome to the second quarter here on 97.7 KICM. Cedric Bailey along with Derek Reed here. It's Ardmore Tiger football here in Noble Stadium. We're now ready for the second quarter, which is brought to you by 580 To Go. Of course, you can check them out. 15 years, of course, of fixing cell phones, iPads, and more. It's the best electronic service in Ardmore. 580 To Go, located in Thompson Square here in Ardmore. Okay, the Elks are at the 5-yard line, and the quarterback, he tries to go airborne, and he gets in.
That was an excellent run for the quarterback there. I mean, he had
Tucker
to break
Garza.
several tackles, and he had to, like I said, that shifty running. He put it to use right there.
Yes, he did. So he scores on that drive. So we are just moments away from possibly tying this game up, but we'll see what the Tigers are going to do on defense. So we'll see what's going to happen as they are ready to kick this extra point. Number 21, that is, of course, Julian Denham. And the kick is on the way, and it's good. We'll keep it right here, okay? 11:54 left here in the second quarter, and we're tied here in Ardmore against the Elk City Elks. Looking at the standings for Class 4A, number 1 is Elgin, number 2 is Tuttle, number 3 is Broken Bow, 4 Ada, number 5 Cushing, number 6 Poto, number 7 is Sallisaw, number 8 is Fort Gibson, number 9 is Grove, and your Ardmore Tigers are ranked number 10. Now, like I said earlier, there are some big games that are going on tonight. Perkins Tryon is in Plainview. The Indians barely they had a great matchup, but they're in the playoffs on this one on tonight. Kingfisher is in Lone Grove. You can check that game out on KICM. We have our broadcast team that are right there in Lone Grove for the Longhorns. How about the Hilton Bulldogs? They're at home tonight. They're taking on Texoma Goodwell. The Bulldogs had a great season, and they're doing everything they can. It's been a while since they made the playoffs. Then you have Ringland. They're taking on Thomas Fay Custer. That game is on tonight. And last but not least, the Wilson Eagles are in the playoffs tonight. They're on the road. They're taking on Magnum. We'll give you scores a little later on, but right now the score here between Ardmore and Elk City is 7-7. It's the playoffs. And there goes the kick. And it's going to be caught. Damon Cohey gets it. Nice job. Thought he was going to call fair catch, Derek, but yeah, he got the ball.
Yeah, that wasn't really a squib kick. We were just up and down. It was a really kind of a short kick there.
Yes, it was. So it's be the Tigers' possession. This is their second drive of the game. They'll start off at the let's say the 39-yard line. That's where it's going to go. A lot of events going on in Ardmore. I'll tell you about them, what to look forward to here in Southern Oklahoma. Keep listening to 97.7 KICM for all the information. So the ball's going to be set at the left hash. Miller, the quarterback. Offense is on the field. They're ready to go. Pretty tight in that situation. Miller going to hand it off to Stubblefield. He got it blocked. Look at him go. Stubb is steady going. He took that ball down to the Elks 43-yard line. So that was basically at the 39-yard line. And looks like he got about 16 on that one. On his first drive of the game, Stubblefield had 48 yards. So now we'll see what he's going to be able to do in this particular series. Tigers ready. Miller's up under the center. Marcus forward. Hand off to Stubb again. He delays, and he goes to the left side. Going to go down at the 39-yard line. Derek, they took that at the 44-yard line. They said he went down at the, well, let's go 41.
41, yeah.
Let's give him a gain of about 3 yards on that play.
Well, some quick score updates before we get to updates at half. Cushing already up right now on the first quarter on Hilldale, 14-0. Everybody else pretty tight in the second quarter, 7-0. Grove over Sallisaw. Broken Bow it's tied 7 with Wagner. We're looking at just 4A scores right now, excuse me.
Thanks a lot, Derek, for that update. Second down and 7 for the Tigers. Miller with the pitch, and that's a nice pitch. Look at him go.
Yeah, he's got room.
Damon Cohey.
Oh, that's a touchdown-saving hit right there. It's not really a tackle, but a hockey check out of bounds.
Man, the Tigers executed that play with perfection, and in 2 plays, they're already in the red zone. Good run, Damon Cohey, and he goes down to the 17-yard line. So he took that from like the 41 and went down to he ran 23 yards in that carry for the Tigers. Good job, Cohey. Tigers in the red zone. Miller's going to come over here. They're going to make an adjustment. No, they're going to go with the same play. He keeps it himself, goes to the left side, still moving, cuts back, and he's going to go down to the 10-yard line. They got to get to the 8 for the first down. Nice movement with Kadrien Miller. 8-yard run for him on that one.
So far early in the game, both teams moving the ball on the ground, keeping the ball on the ground. Ardmore has a lot more weapons to choose from than Elk City, but those big running backs as blockers are really helping out for the Elks.
Yes, they are. By the way, I want to send a shout-out to Tyson Laster. He had the Channel 12 Play of the Week with that interception on last week.
Ah, nice.
So here he goes. He's going to hand it off. And that's Stubblefield. He looked at him like, you trying to take me down? They couldn't take him down. Jermaine has grown. I watched this kid grow up. He's about 6'1" now. He can play some basketball. So he has grown in height and done a phenomenal job. And as a matter of fact, he was our offensive player again of the week from last week and the week before. So that is a nice run by Cohey. Let's give him a gain of about 5 on that one. So that's his third carry in this particular drive.
It's just under 9 minutes here in the second quarter.
Nice handoff. Of course, he runs right through the pile. See if they're going to, they gave him a yard on that one. Okay, this is the 5th play of the drive here for the Tigers. Look like we got a good crowd of Tiger fans that showed up on tonight, Derek.
Yeah, no, I mean, of course everyone wants to come out for a home playoff game. Of course, last week, Halloween.
The week
wasn't
before.
A good crowd.
Yeah.
The week before, yeah. So.
That's what it was. All right, here we go. Miller with the pitch to Cohey. He can get around and in. He's turning it on. He's going to get in for the touchdown. And Damon Cohey scores a touchdown on a 6-yard run. Touchdown, Ardmore Tigers. Nice job by the Tigers. And you know what, Derek, I'm going to say this. They keep that ball on the ground running. Mm-hmm. That clock keeps moving.
The clock keeps going, exactly.
Yes.
Good for the Tigers as the game progresses on. Good for me as I live an hour away.
So the Tigers, on a 6-play drive, scores a touchdown, waiting on the extra point attempt. And he gets it over. Did he get it over? Yes, he did. Our score with 7:55 left till halftime. Your Ardmore Tigers 14 and the Elk City Elks 7. We'll be right back, so keep it right here on 97.7 KICM.
Every day begins with a promise to work hard and to build a future. That's why we're here, providing the tools, expertise, and John Deere equipment you have relied on for generations to help you get the job done right. We're with you. That's our promise to you, because no matter the project or the challenge you're facing,
we're with you. We're united.
Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory wants you to know that planning ahead gives you the opportunity to select merchandise and services at today's prices and relieves your loved ones of making hasty decisions later. Harvey Douglas is the only funeral home in Ardmore offering 4 family meeting rooms with unique backdrops to personalize your experience. Their caring staff can help arrange every aspect of a beautiful funeral. Before making any decisions, visit Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory in their new facility at 2118 South Commerce in Ardmore.
Thank you, Harvey Douglas Funeral Home, for being official sponsors of Ardmore Tiger football. Be sure to give them a call when it comes to your family needs. Ball's going to be kicked, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to throw a flag. It's going to go out of bounds at the 12-yard line, so they're going to move the ball up. Probably should go to the 30-yard line. Hey, listen, I want to say thank you again to Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. They've been a staple in Ardmore for almost 50 years. They're locally owned and operated plumbing supply. You got to be sure to check them out. As a matter of fact, they are here tonight at the game. I saw them when I was down at the press box. I mean, in the bottom down there, Derek. And one thing I like from being down at the Pride of Ardmore, I tell you what, they came through there and they was going through the area and went straight to the field, and people were cheering them on. So thank you, Ardmore Tiger fans, for bringing the football spirit back to Southern Oklahoma.
I like that.
All right, so here we go with the second drive for the Elks. So we'll see what the Tigers going to be able to do on defense.
What?
Got a stoppage.
What is going on? Does somebody call a timeout?
Elk City calls timeout.
Let's just keep it here.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here. I want to let everybody know some of the things that's going on my way over here, Derek, tonight. I was riding by Regional Park. They've already got the Christmas lights up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we want to let everybody know to get out and about and exercise a good cause, because the 29th annual Chigger Chase 5K and 1 mile run, that's going to be on tomorrow at 4:45 at Regional Park. The event includes a half-mile run for the kids, 12 and under, a mascot race along with the 5K and the 1 mile walk. You can visit the Chigger Chase page on Facebook for additional information to register. Regional Park is located at 2701 North Rockford Road in Ardmore. We'll tell you about some of the other good events that's going on. That's what we're doing here at 97.7 KICM. Again, thank all the Tiger football fans on tonight. I got more details I'll share with you, especially on the Ardmore Quarterback Club, and I talked to our president, Libby Wilson. So we're ready after the timeout. This time the quarterback's going to keep it. Good job by the Tigers. I believe that is Jay-Sean Payne. Yes, it was. Jason, good job on him. See, what they got to do, they got to get to Garza. He was using the fakes to his running back on that particular series. Tigers need to come up with a defensive play here to slow this drive down. We don't want to go into a seesaw matchup of back and forth with drives. We need turnovers off of them. So it's 2nd down and 6. And this time they're going to hand it off to a running back, and there's a flag on the play.
And it's coming from in the back end, maybe against the
Elks. Looks like the ball carrier that time was going to be Marcus De La Rosa. Felder makes a tackle on that play, by the way. It's going to be on the Elks, so they're going to mark it off. It looks like it's going to be
back at the 29.
They're going to call holding, so it's going to be at the 19-yard line. Got some other scores in on tonight, by the way. We'll be giving those to you. You got some, Derek, or I'll pull them up for you, too, as well, okay?
Well, I was looking at 4A because we got the playoffs. I mean, I was checking in on that Cushing-Hilldale game, really.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that, too, as well. If you're wondering where Hilldale is, I'll tell you where that is. Quarterback keeper this time, Garza. There's another flag, yeah. Good job by the Tigers defense. I told you they were going to make some adjustments on that, Derek. And then here we go. Oh, they called against Ardmore. Illegal block.
That's 2 penalties against Ardmore tonight. When I don't even know if I saw one last week.
Yeah. So that's the 3rd penalty of the game, but this time they called it. So coach is going to have to talk to the players about that, because You had them in a hole, and then you let them out. So, by the way, Oklahoma State will play tomorrow against Kansas State. That game was going to be at 11 o'clock. You can watch it, Oklahoma State Cowboys, and that will be on ESPNU. But the big game, the Oklahoma Sooners against the Alabama Crimson Tide. That game will be on ESPN on ABC.
I once dated a girl from Alabama.
Oh, really?
Yes, the way they say "roll tide" is annoying.
I know.
About everything, literally about everything.
I have a radio show on in Tuskegee, and I have a show on in Tuscaloosa. Quarterback keeps it, runs it through the middle on the left side, and look at him still going.
That was a big run for him.
Wow, let's see who did that tackle, was hanging on. Good job by the Tigers defense not giving up on the play. That was Jay Sean Payne hanging on to keeping him from running in there for a touchdown. We had him in the back, and that penalty cost us, and now they're in Ardmore territory. Ball is going to be at the 42-yard line.
Now it's kind of the same thing that happened the last drive for the Elks.
Uh-huh. So here they come on the left hash this time. It's first down and 10 at the 42-yard line. This time they're going to hand it off. He spins, still up, not down yet. Jay Sean Payne comes in there to finish it off. And good job by the Tigers. That is Keelan Bridges making the tackle for the Tigers. So a gain of 2 yards for the Elks.
Yeah, just 6 minutes, 7 seconds or so here in the second quarter. Clock running because both teams have really kept this on the ground. They've kept it moving, really, too.
Do you know, it's only 7:30 right now.
Yeah.
37-36. I'll tell you who's going to be joining us at halftime, so get ready for that. Garza, quarterback, keeps it, run to the right side. He likes to leave his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, number 4, Stubblefield right there, and Bridges right there.
He will hurdle someone. He will sidestep. He will do, like I said, shifty running. That's the best way I can describe his motions.
So it's going to be on the 36-yard line. Third down, they need 5. We need to stop them on defense. Coming up at halftime will be the assistant principal, Lacey Barton, is going to be joining us at halftime. So be sure to stick around for our conversation with Lacey Barton.
3rd and 5, big one here.
Quarterback is going to hand it off to his running back, and he's got room.
And then some.
Wow.
Finally tripped up.
Good job by the Tigers defense. Looked like that was number 9, Kazai Andrews, who saved that touchdown run. Elks are now down at the 25-yard line.
Clock running under 5 minutes here.
Yep, that's what it is.
Like you said, they are at the 25-yard line. Elks still, no, they're just now breaking the huddle.
Yes, they are.
With
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Come up to the line, 4 seconds.
Are they going to get it off?
1.
They do.
Barely gets it off. And there he goes right up the middle there. Got to get those tackles in there.
Big tackle there.
And coming up with the tackle on that one was Damon Cohey. No, that was Lee. Juwan Lee on the tackle on that one. So he gets down to the 10-yard line. Okay, we got Ada and Fort Gibson. They're tied in the second quarter, 13-all. Hilldale trailing Cushion 21-7. Blanchard and Weatherford in action. Blanchard leading that one 7-3 over Weatherford. Grove leading Sallisaw 14-0.
That's surprising.
Broken Bow over Wagner right now 22-7. Bethany trailing Elgin 14-0. Tuttle leading Clinton 16-6. That's what we have in Class 4A football tonight for the playoffs. And he's going to run to the right side. Good job by the Tigers on the defense right there. Jay Sean Payne coming up with the tackle.
He was brought down just about the 6-yard line, it looks like.
Failed on the tackle right now, so he's going to get a gain of a 3 on that one. It's going to be at the 6-yard line. Close game here tonight in Ardmore against Elk City, the Elks. Later on in the during the game, I'll let you know the matchups of who goes where after this. So here come the Elks coming up to the 6-yard line. Garza is at quarterback. He's number 1. He's going to keep it, run to the right side. He's going to cut back.
He fights his way. He does get in. I didn't know if he got in, but he fought his way in.
Yeah, he's had a lot of movements going left and right during that time period. So Tigers defense going to still have to make some adjustments on slowing him down. So they scored. Now we're waiting on this extra point attempt. That's 3 minutes and 2 seconds left till halftime. So they're on there ready now to kick the extra point attempt. There goes the snap. The kick is on the way through the uprights, and it is good. Our score with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. Ardmore 14, Elk City Elks 14 here on KICM.
The Bramlett Agency in Ardmore has been providing risk reduction programs to our community since 1948. As independent insurance agents, your Bramlett Agency advisors are empowered to custom design commercial insurance or employee benefit plans that are tailored to your needs. At the Bramlett Agency, they feel strongly that you should receive more from your investment than an insurance policy. The Bramlett Agency, our risk reduction specialist, helping to protect your most valuable assets. Call 223-7300 to speak with one of the Bramlett risk advisors.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
You're watching Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. Yours truly, Cedric Bailey, along with Derek Reed, here on this broadcast on tonight. And I thank everybody for listening to us for our broadcast here on 97.7 KICM. There goes the kick right now, and this time it's going to be fair caught by the Tigers at the 32-yard line. Of course, this is the Oklahoma Secondary School Association, Athletic Association. All the games here going through the state of Oklahoma on tonight. Thank everybody for being on tonight. See your comments. Stinson family on board. Hey, Jasmine, David, and Brim. They said, let's go Stub. Tigers are up there with the coaches right now. See Coach Wayne Rogers there. He coaches the the receivers. So shout out to his family as well. Stubb is in the backfield for the Tigers. Miller is the quarterback. Should be Cohee. And there goes Stubb with the ball. Look at him go. He's still going. Got a block. He's going to come back. He bounces off. He is staying down that line. Nice job by Jermaine Stubblefield.
Had to push him out of bounds.
Wow,
Couldn't
what a
bring him
great.
down.
That was at the 32-yard line. And Stubb, I tell you what, he refused to go down. And he took it into the Elks territory. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So a nice run by the Tigers. Looks like that was about 22 yards on that one for Stubb. First down and 10. Miller's going to hand it off.
He didn't get anywhere really. Maybe a yard for forward progress.
Well, somebody got up in Shanoa Joe's face and he said, "Get out and get off of me." So that's a 1-yard run for Stubb on that one. Good job, Chief. That's what they call him, Shanoa. Third play of the drive here. Tigers going to hand it off, and that was Tyson Laster. He did a nice run on that one. Took it from, of course, the 43-yard line and goes down to the 40. So let's give him 3 yards on that carry. So it should be third down and about, let's go with third down and 6. Tigers with this time. And they're going to have a flag on the play. It looked like he was going to pass on that play.
Yeah, it looked like he was rolling out the pass. Sure did.
So they're going to call the Tigers with a false start.
Well, that's going to push him back to third and very long.
That's third and 10. We can work with that. So it's going to be 3rd down and 11. The ball's going to be sitting now on the 45-yard line. See what the Tigers going to do. If they're going to pass this time. That previous play looked like they were about to go for the pass. So we'll see what they're going to do on this one. And he is going to pass. He's going to put the ball up in the air, and it's going to be caught. Lee, close to the 1st down. And they're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. So good pass, good catch.
That was the first pass of the game.
Yes, it was. And that's a good catch by Lee. He gets about 8 yards on that one. So it's going to be 4th down, and they're saying 4th and 4. I'm going to say 4th and 3. We got to get to the 34-yard line. Tigers with the ball. And quarterback keeper Miller's going to get the 1st down. He couldn't run it for a touchdown. Good play call by the Tigers. Wow. Good job by the coaches. They saw something on that left side of the line for Elk City, and they did not waste no time. They said, hey, I believe this play is going to work, and they take it down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, nice pickup there on 4th down.
So Miller with a 17-yard run on that one.
Ball at the 21-yard line with 1:06 remaining.
Good play on that one. Got to hold on to the ball. They're trying to get him.
Oh, Elk City was all over that one. But he didn't go down. They just had to blow the whistle on that.
No gain on the play for the quarterback, Kadrien Miller. So Tigers going to take a timeout. I'll take it with him. We got 58 seconds left till halftime. We're scored. Ardmore 14, Elk City Elks 14 here on KICM.
The Bramlett Agency in Ardmore has been providing risk reduction programs to our community since 1948. As independent insurance agents, your Bramlett Agency advisors are empowered to custom design commercial insurance or employee benefit plans that are tailored to your needs. At the Bramlett Agency, they feel strongly that you should receive more from your investment than an insurance policy. The Bramlett Agency, our risk reduction specialist, helping to protect your most valuable assets. Call 223-7300 to speak with one of the Bramlett risk advisors.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. Cedric Bailey, Derek Reed on the call here in Noble Stadium. We're tied 14-all with 58 seconds left. Derek, the Tigers, 2nd down and 10. We got to get a score here before halftime.
Well, let's see if they try to throw it again or if they're going to keep it on the ground. They keep it on the ground this time.
Yes, they do, and that's Stubblefield going on the left side. They're probably going to have to call another timeout. They got 2 left. So that's a gain of 4 on that play for Stubblefield.
Clock running at 44. Tigers coming to the line.
3rd down and 6. Miller with the pitch. Laster, he's still going. He won't go down. He's still going. Good effort by Tyson
Inside
Laster.
the 5.
Wow, did you see that run? He seemed like he was going down, and Tyson Laster, phenomenal job on that run. They took the ball from the 21-yard line and goes down at the 4-yard line. So we'll give Laster a carry of about 15 on that one.
About 15 seconds remaining here in the first half, and Laster goes in.
That's Stubblefield. That's Stubb.
Okay, excuse me.
Jermaine Stubblefield on a 4-yard run. He's got his 2nd touchdown of the night. Stubb, good job. And you know why I wanted them to go ahead and score on that one, Derek?
We want to take a lead into halftime because the Elks are getting the ball back.
Yes, that's exactly right. And we need to make sure until we can stop them. There goes the extra point attempt, and he gets it through the uprights. It's good. So our score, 14 seconds left, 21-14, Ardmore leading. We'll keep it right here at this time period. Derek,
Okay.
your comments on this game so far?
Well, it's been, you knew it was going to be a close game, or at least that's what we said during the opening, during the pregame, I should say, during the pregame show. But Elk City's showing a lot more. I said their 5-5 record doesn't probably show how good they are, but they're showing a lot more here tonight. They're showing a lot more of the, elusive running. They're not going down. They're actually just straightforward head-on running. They're showing a lot more than I expected, but Ardmore has been up to the task, as you just saw there.
Yes, it is. Anyway, I want to take this time for those of you that love to play bingo. They're going to be at the HFV Wilson Community Center. It's a fundraiser for the building of facility there. And the bingo will be at 6 o'clock on tomorrow. You come get your ticket, enjoy an evening of fun and laughter. And guess what the theme is, Derek?
What's that?
Western theme.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So you can come in there with your cowboy hats and come in there and play some bingo and help the Ardmore, the HFV Wilson Community Center with its Building Fund campaign. Thank you so much for your support. All right. We're ready to kick this ball. The ball's teed up at the 40-yard line. Should kick it deep. Hernandez does. And he does. And it's going to go all the way to the end zone. Should be a touchback. Which is, I think, is great. That means they're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's we haven't seen any passing game from Elk City tonight. Don't know what kind of arm Garza has. Know he has great legs, but if they're going to pass, 14 seconds left, do you just take the knee or do you try to get something?
Well, they're going to try to do something. If they're either going to try to run it. If they run it, they're going to go in half. Excuse me, let the clock run out. Or they could try to put the ball up in the air, but if I'm the defensive backs, I'm going to be about 10 yards normally back further than I do. Got some scores coming up. We'll share that with you here in just a few minutes. Broken Bow is leading Wagner 29-14, by the way. Sala is getting shut out by Grove 21-0. Weatherford leading Blanchard 10-7. And Tuttle 30, Clinton 6. Here we go, folks. First down 10, high snap, quarterback gets it. And they were all back there on him.
Oh, my goodness.
They overran
that is
the
a
play.
big run from him. He goes out of bounds, pushed out of bounds, 6 seconds left. They're in good territory to try something here.
Yeah, looking to see if there's a flag on the play. It's a flag.
There
Bring
you
it
go.
back. Holding. You know what happened? The defense overran the play.
Yeah.
We'll take it. That's a good one. Wow. Tuttle leading Clinton 30-6. Hilldale 14. Cushing 28. Bethany getting shut out by Elgin. Elgin is number 2. 21-0. Fort Gibson leading Ada 19-13. So we'll see what's going to happen on this one. It's going to be first down for the Elks, but they got 6 seconds left. So the adjustment that the Tigers defense is going to have to make now is slowing this quarterback down. He is using his running backs and selling them and then just taking them off. So the question is, how do you stop that? Well, they're going to have to make the adjustment, so we'll see what the coaches are going to be able to do at this time period.
6
Tigers
seconds
there.
left.
There they go. Again, the quarterback keeps it, and that's what they're going to do. There he goes.
They
Good
got him.
tackle. Laster. And he grabbed his legs, and that's the end of the quarter.
Going to send it to half.
So we're going to go ahead and take this halftime break. We're going to come back at halftime. We'll have our Station Sports Bar and Grill halftime show. They're our sponsors. We're going to hear from the assistant principal of Ardmore High School, Lacey Barton. Our score, Ardmore 21, Elk City 14, here on KICM.
Dive into the new Ultimate Trio at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, where every combo is a winning play. Pick, mix, and score for just $14.99. Who will you draft? Will it be chicken quesadillas with chipotle lime salsa, or boneless wings with house-made ranch or blue cheese? With 10 apps and 10 dips to combine, any combination could be the winning play. The Ultimate Trio, only at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, 2680 West Broadway. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you, a team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur, or online at kerrpumps.com.
You don't see big banks doing what 1NB does. We're a community bank. We're here to serve the community. We see where we can help people and what they're really doing in their businesses. Our dedication to making sure that our community, where we live, where we work, is successful is a primary purpose of our bank. First National Bank cares about me and my community. I love living in a small community. I'm going to choose a small bank with people that care about the same community that I care about. First National Bank is my community bank.
And thank you for joining us for our halftime. We have with us today the assistant principal of Ardmore High School, Lacey Barton. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're always on the go.
Yes, I don't sit in my office. I don't like to sit very well.
But you went to school in Lone Grove, but you're here in Ardmore.
Yes.
Wow. Well, we're glad to have you here.
I've been here 19 years. I don't see me going anywhere else.
Oh, that's right. What makes Ardmore High School great?
The kids. I love the kids. I love the diversity. I love the opportunities, and I love our staff.
Definitely. It is a huge diversity. We look up and we have a soccer team. The only sport that we don't have, and I know that they're working on that here in Oklahoma, is volleyball.
Yes. So we've had some kids even express their interest in wanting to do that and how we can get it started. So I know there's some want for it here.
Well, definitely, because we have the colleges like where I went, East Central, they have a volleyball team, but they're having to recruit players from Texas. And I think somewhere in the big city, either in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, they do have volleyball on a different level.
So if we could get that, then that'll be another opportunity for our kids to get some of those scholarships and places to go for college.
You're right about that. Now, my question is, last week during senior night, you guys came up with this project where the students had a chance to go and say thank you to the teacher that inspired us. Tell us about that Project 2026 and what it's all about.
So I've seen on Facebook where students would give their jersey to the teacher. So it was an idea to do the t-shirts so they could keep those and wear those at any point in time. And we called it Student Impact T-shirts. So I called all the seniors that were going to be recognized Friday night. And that included pom, cheer, band, cross country, football, and our trainers. And I told them to let me know who had made the biggest difference in their life that was still here in this district and that they wanted to present this shirt to. And so we had 38 teachers in total recognized.
Are you serious? Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of T-shirts.
It is a lot of T-shirts. But the students, I worked with Ink Designs, and they came up with a T-shirt, and we approved that, and the kids loved it. And so then we met at the different sites. There was at least one teacher at every site that was recognized. And I saw more tears and hugs and just the touching moments that day. That was a great day.
And if you go to Ardmore City Schools to the Facebook page or the website, you'll be able to see that. One in particular, I got to say about my niece. She picked Donna Blackman, who's over at Will Rogers, and I spoke to Donna, and she said, well, she was busy because, when you're a principal, you really wear a red fire hat. You know what I mean? Because you spend a lot of time putting out fires. And Donna says, what is it? Take a message. I'll call them back. And they said, no, you need to get out here right now. And so walk us through that moment when Autumn presented Donna Blackman her shirt.
So Donna walked out the office door, and Autumn standing there with that shirt in her hand, and immediately Donna had tears and just embraced Autumn after she read the shirt. And it was one of those moments. Not only was it just a feel-good day for Donna, made her day that day, but it's those moments that as educators we don't always see when we're in the trenches, and it is later in life when you realize what you've done for students.
Amen. Now you got me up here preaching now, but that's what it's about. Mary Johnson, I saw hers. What about the Fox?
Oh, I didn't know if she was ever going to get over there to Darius to hug his neck because she was in tears, and she said, "I don't cry." So even she was moved, and she just reminded me how often, like, she does not cry, and for her to just be so overwhelmed with the emotion and being recognized by Darius, but she kept giving the credit to Darius and what a young man he has grown up to be, just a good young man and where he's going places.
Wow. And I got to add one more. I got to add Elizabeth Savage too, and Eric. I got to coach Destiny Allen too as well. I mean, going down the list, and I could just go on and on, but there are 38 names. So you guys got to go to the Facebook page and see each one of them. I wish I could go through and tell all the stories about them. But Mr. Cool, you know who Mr. Cool is to me? Number 5, Jay Champagne. The way he's like, he did it in such a cool way. Yeah. And what could you say about Jay Sean?
Jay Sean, he's a great athlete, great kid. He's got a good heart. He's sometimes a tough exterior, but you just, as educators, you got to find the good in all those kids. And he's got it in there, and he showed it that day, recognizing teachers that have loved him and supported him through his education.
It's halftime. It's being brought to you by the Station Sports Bar and Grill. And we're talking, of course, with Lacey Barton. She is assistant principal, many staff here at Ardmore High School. And as we close out this interview, Mr. Kelly, he's out. He's been real busy. And I tell you what, I like seeing him, especially during homecoming. I looked up and I said, "Who's that with the cowboy hat on, the jersey?" What can you say about Mr. Kelly?
Mr. Carroll, his intentions are always good, and it's for the students. He thrives on building a culture where students feel successful, welcomed, and they want to be a part of something, and they're a part of something big here at Ardmore.
Wow. Final question. What do you think about this Ardmore Tiger football team? What do you believe, and what have you seen them do?
I've seen them just determined and using that grit that Coach Newby talks about to push forward and just to keep showing great things and winning. So, and they're great kids. I love them. That's my biggest thing. I love all of them.
All right. Thank you so much. And before I forget, I got to say something about Mister. I heard he had a grand slam.
He did. He had his first grand slam to the fence this last weekend.
And he's playing flag football.
Flag football for a championship game.
Amazing, this guy. And also I want to commend you. You got an exchange student you've been looking out for. And thank you for what you do working with Lowe's community. Ladies and gentlemen, our halftime spotlight here on 97.7 KICM is the one and only assistant principal, Lacey Barton. Thank you so much, Coach. I'm calling you Coach. You are Coach. Mom.
Mom, Coach. I wear a lot of hats.
We got more on the way. Keep it.
At Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
The Station Sports Bar and Grill is the ultimate hangout where the game is always on, the music's always live, and the good times never stop. With indoor and outdoor seating available, ice cold drinks, and a mouth-watering menu, plus wall-to-wall TVs, this is your spot for pro, college, and even your local high school sports teams. Simply put, it's a game day vibe you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to follow the station on Facebook to see who's coming to perform on the Boxcar stage. 2 blocks east of the Carter County Courthouse on Mill Street. Open 7 days a week. The Station Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is played on home turf.
Thanks a lot, Jay. Appreciate you. And thank you to the Station Sports Bar and Grill, located here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. 24 Mill Street, right near downtown Ardmore at City Hall. So make sure you be sure to stop by. You can go there tomorrow 11 o'clock, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the Wildcats from Kansas State. And then at 2:30, Oklahoma Sooners will travel to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and take on Alabama. Roll Tide, Crimson Tide. Is that how you say it, Derek?
Yeah, Roll Tide about everything.
All right. I have a show, let's see, I'm on in Tuscaloosa, Opelika, and down in the bottom part down there. I got to remember the name of their town. It's right there at the Mobile. That's the name of it. So
there you go.
Yeah, I do a gospel show there. But anyway, just wanted to say thank you for listening to our assistant principal, Lacey Barton. And I saw some comments. The fans said they want volleyball here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they want to see volleyball. So we'll have to see if we can push to get that done.
I was at a volleyball game last night, broadcasting the Southeastern volleyball game, the senior night for Southeastern.
And speaking of Southeastern, they play East Central tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
And you can listen to that game here on KICM?
Yeah, you can listen to it as KCM. Wow, KICM, I can't speak tonight. Part of the Southeastern Sports Network, of course. I'll be on the sideline holding a camera, possibly getting ran over. So you can watch for some highlights of that maybe.
All right, got you on that one. So you know I'm going for the Tigers on that one, East Central, by the way. But meanwhile, let's talk about this matchup because the people are asking the questions. What happens on tonight? And by the way, before I forget, I got to say a special shout out to the Pride of Ardmore. Their band performed, and more than likely, this is going to be our last game at home. And I just want to send a shout out to the Pride. They have done a phenomenal job this year. Their woodwind section, their brass section, they have done a phenomenal job. So shout out to the band directors and all the parents. And then before I forget, I got to say a special thank you to the Ardmore Tigers Quarterback Club. Yesterday, what they do, the Quarterback Club does, according to Miss Wilson, they meet with the players the day before the game. They feed them.
Okay.
They were out here on the track. They were playing cornholes.
Yeah.
And they had they did the building blocks too as well.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So if you go to their Facebook page, you'll be able to see all the pictures and everything, and it's their way of appreciation. So she asked me to share with everyone that you can be an uncle, a grandparent to support the Ardmore Tigers because what they're doing is they're preparing for the future, Derek.
Yeah.
So that means your middle school students that play over here up under Coach Carl Fields, they're getting their parents involved so you can sign up, and they're building it up so they can make it bigger and better. Now, here's the playoff situation for Ardmore. As we look at the bracket here, they are playing against Elk City on tonight. We win this game, we'll play the winner of the Cushing-Hilldale game.
Which Cushing firmly in control of at this point.
Right. We'll give you that score in a moment. If you're wondering where Hilldale is, that's near Muskogee.
Yeah.
Okay. Then where is Cushing located at? Well, it's 2.5 hours from here. You can go all the way up north to Edmond and take the turnpike. You're going to Tulsa. Before you get to Stroud, you can exit right there, make a left turn, and go straight up north. And it's just southeast of Stillwater. And that's west of Bristow. It's a 2.5 hour drive here.
Yeah, yep. It's a little bit longer for me, but not that much longer. You know, I'm going to be driving from Durant on up, which I just got pretty much a straight shot, turn left at Bristow, and there you go.
Yeah, you'll go through Seminole and go straight through there.
Yeah.
So bottom line is this. It would take Hilldale to beat Cushing for us to get the game here.
Yeah. And, well, as we say that, Hilldale just scored 31-25 right now. Cushing in charge in the second quarter.
Anything's possible.
There you go.
And let me tell you why I say that, Derek. I've covered World Series. I'm there with Chuck Morgan, the announcer for the Texas Rangers. I'm there when the Texas Rangers went to the World Series.
There you go.
We lost to San Francisco Giants. And the next time we went to the World Series, we lost to the St. Louis Cardinals. We were 2 outs away from winning.
I remember that.
Against the Cardinals. And I remember being down there and cheering and everything and going into Game 7. Then my other experience is my days of covering the Dallas Mavericks, which I still do. The head coach of the Dallas Mavericks back in 2007, before Rick Carlisle, was Avery Johnson. Yep. We were leading the Miami Heat 2-1. And somehow it got in the Dallas Morning News that they had the parade plans and everything all set up. And Pat Riley It was the coach, and I still have the card. He gave his players a card and hung up in the locker room. This is what they're saying about you guys. We was leading all the way, and then the Mavericks went down to South Beach, down in Florida, and partied, and never responded. So you don't ever say anything, and next thing you know, the Heat won 4 games in a row and beat the Mavericks to win their championship. Then later on, the Mavericks did make it back to the finals, and they won that time. So that's the story I learned behind it. Never predict anything. So what we have to say is, just win this game. That's all we got to do. And then we'll worry about the rest of it.
Yeah, figure it all out later. Just worry about what you can handle now.
Yes, that's correct. So all we got to do is win the game on tonight. Any other scores you got for us in Class 4A or 5A or local schools? What's going on?
Just Broken Bow ahead right now over Wagner, 36-14 as we're looking at the playoff picture for 4A. Tuttle in control over Clinton, 37-6. Fort Gibson and Ada tied right now, 20-all. And Weatherford and Blanchard are having a good one. Weatherford's in the lead, 10-7. Other than that, Elgin firmly in control of Bethany, 28-0, and Grove over Sallisaw, 21-0 at half.
Yep, definitely on that. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and pull up the 5A scores here in just a second. And while we're doing that, we want to let you know about some of the other great things. I told you about the bingo that's going on at the HFB Wilson Community Center on tomorrow. Also, they're going to have chili with the senior citizens. It's a chili, and that'll be on November the 18th. That will be at 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So it's free for the senior citizens. If you're 55 and older, you can come on out. That's going to be on Tuesday. Immediately after they have the chili, then they'll turn around and do the bingo for the seniors. And what they do is they provide soap and, all the things that you need around the household. Also, want to let you know that the Goddard Center is getting ready for a big band sound. The Tommy Dorson Orchestra will be performing on 7:30 p.m. December the 5th at the Goddard Center. Few bands realize the success of the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra is the big band. Tickets are available. You can go online at goddardcenter.org for more information. All right, we got some more scores we want to share before the players hit back the field. Are we pulling them up right now before we take this break? They're going to add some more time on the clock, too, as well. So what do you got, 5A or 6A? What do you have for me?
Well, I was trying to look up something personal to me. It's a little closer to home, Valiant, to see what they're doing.
Okay, well, we'll do that. Now, meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the 5A scores, and I'm looking to see right now as Elk City, the Elks, are about to make their way back on the field, so we've got to give them a few minutes to warm up at this time period. So,
Antlers is trailing Salina in their playoff game, 28-0 right now.
Newcastle's leading Alstus 35-14. Dale City is leading Booker T. Washington 14-0. Lawton Mac 36, Noble 0. Bishop McGinnis 28, Guthrie 14. That's upset right there because Bishop McGinnis is ranked 6, Guthrie is ranked 3. McAllister and Collinsville is tied at 7-all. And Claremore is leading number 7, Coweta, by a score of 21-13. Meanwhile, the players are warming up, and we got time just a little bit to see if we can get some scores in Class 3A, see what's going on in that Lone Grove Longhorns game. And don't forget you can check that out on KICM.com. Also, Sulphur Bulldogs in action. Those are some of the games that are going on as well. Chakota is trailing Enola 17-14. Berry Hill 14, Holland Hall 7. Plainview getting beat by Perkins Tryon 35-6. Sulphur shutting out Anadarko right now 35-0. Lincoln Christian number 1 at half leading J 49-0. And that matchup between Lone Grove and Kingfisher 21-13 is the score. Heritage Hall all over Seminole Chieftains 31-6. And Idabel is getting shut out by Cassia Hall by a score of 21-0.
Yeah. Went to Idabel for most of my school. I graduated from Wright City, but not only do I have that connection at Idabel, Braxton Kincaid, former wide receiver for Southeastern, which we're Southeastern Sports Network, mentioning that game tomorrow again. He is coaching Idabel now.
Kingston all over Sperry, 42-0. Hugo getting beat by Metro Christian, 21-8. And Chisholm is losing to Washington 19-6. So the players are warming up on the field right now, and I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick timeout or take a break, and we'll get ready for the second half. We'll be right back here on KICM.
PayMe checking is the #1 debit card at Communication Federal. With good reason, because you earn real money rewards with your Visa debit card. With Communication Federal, you can get a fresh, shiny, new debit card at the branch same day, so you can get out there and do your thing and get rewards for doing it. Open your PayMe checking account online at comfedcu.org or at any branch in just a few minutes. PayMe checking, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative, and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you, a team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at kerrpumps.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed and seed that you need. Pet stuff to livestock supplies, from farm and ranch, we're the guys. For any kind of job, we help you do it right. Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
And welcome back here on 97.7 KICM, Ardmore Tiger football. About 40 seconds away from kicking off here in the second half. And I just got off the phone with our in-studio producer, the amazing Kurt Mays, who you hear in the morning here on 97.7 KICM. Immediately after this football game, he's going to have the official scoreboard and let you know about the games afterwards. So he'll break it down. He's going to tell you about the matchup between Hilton tonight, Wilson, what's going on, Wynnewood, and their action on tonight. And I think Wynnewood, from the last thing I saw on there, Derek, is they are winning that game as well. So we'll have all the scores for you, so be sure to stick around immediately after this game. Now, the question was asked, will they have a bus to go to the next round? The answer is possibly. They will let us know. And they have activities and funds available for buses, trips for those who would like to go on the road to support the Ardmore Tigers. But the first thing first, we got to win this game. So, Derek, we're going to find out what happens as Coach Newby and his staff had a chance, Coach Naylor, to talk with the Tigers and tell them, hey, this just only half of the game. You're up by one touchdown.
Well, we'll see if both teams continue to keep it on the ground as well. I mean, I don't know what threat Elk City has as receivers. I know Ardmore does have them, but there's only been one pass tonight.
Yeah, and that was a good catch, too. And that was done by DeJuan Lee, which was in the second period, an 8-yard catch. So we'll see what's going to happen with Sandro Hernandez, number 22, ready to kick for the Tigers. This time the ball is going to be teed up, and here we go with the second half of this game. Ball is going to go in the end zone, and the Elks will take it over at the 20-yard line. Derek, what do you think, buddy?
Here we go. Well, if you're Elk City, you're going to want to try to continue what you've been doing. You want to try to use your quarterback, who's been outstanding in the first half. You want to try to use him, but you want to try to use him as a decoy. When they've done that in the first half, it's got big plays for them a couple of times when everyone's focused on Garza, and Garza just hands it off, and here's that little number 17 running off to the side.
All right, I want to say thank you to Label Stable. They're our official sponsor of our third quarter here. Thank you so much, Label Stable, located in downtown Ardmore on Main Street. And be sure to get all your jersey and school supplies there. Garza with the – oh, good job by the tackle.
Yeah, he is hit.
And he's going to – and you know who hit him? Jermaine Stubblefield.
Yeah.
It's like – he's like, hold
all
up.
over the field tonight.
He said, hold up. Where you going?
He brought him back a good ways there.
And that is a loss of 4 yards. And like I said earlier, Garza is their bread and butter guy. You stop him, you stop them.
Yeah.
So obviously what the defense have done is said, we're going to have to let you guys safeties kind of blitz. And if they do that, we're going to need somebody else to pick up your slack. So we'll see what they're going to do. They'll probably try to run it to the right side this time, which they do. Hand it off. Good job by the Tigers. And that is a good job by the Tigers. That's what you got to be able to do to keep them from getting those big yards. And it looked like that was number 19, Marcus Addison.
I was going to say he got those yards back, but he didn't. He only got 3 of them back. They're back at the 19.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 12. Good job. Defense is chatting on the side. And you know who's missing out there tonight? We didn't get a chance to call. Number 8, DeRay Washington. He's injured. Hopefully he'll get back. You see him on the side right over here.
Yep, there he is.
3rd down and 12. This time they're going to pitch it. Stubblefield's going to chase him down. And let me tell you something. He did not give up on him.
No,
Because what happened was one of the linebackers was able to get in front of him. By the time he did that, there comes Stubblefield chasing him down. Stubblefield is fast.
Yeah, and this is, for Elk City, I believe this is the first time they've had to punt here tonight. Well, it's the first time many times had to punt, I think.
Yes. So we'll see who's back. It's either Laster is back for the punt. It's a line drive kick. And he fields it, picks it up. Nice move. Laster is going to go down at the 45-yard line. So, hey, we got what we wanted. We got to stop.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to tell you this, Stubblefield, I mean, this guy, not only is he doing a great job on offense, but his defense.
He's doing it on defense as well, yeah.
And he's fast. Now, I was told that his father was a phenomenal player for the Ardmore Tigers back in the day, and they said he's following in his footsteps. So, shouts out to, they call Stubb in the house. So, this is going to be our 4th drive of the game.
Yeah, and it's the 3rd quarter.
Yes. I didn't even, you see, normally I put 10 drives. I only put 7 this time. So the Tigers going to start it off. This is drive number 4. First drive possession for the Tigers here in the second half. Miller, the quarterback. Going to hand it off to Stubb. He's going to run up in the middle before he's tackled by at least 4 defenders for the Elk City Elks. So let's give him a gain of 4 yards on that play. Second down and 6 is what they're saying. Stubb tonight has carried the ball at least 15 times.
Yeah.
I had to bring my tablet to keep up with all this tonight. Miller, the quarterback, and it's a pitch. Nice catch, Tyson Laster. And he runs over the defensive back, and he's going to get the first down. So he's going to get a 6-yard run, go down at the 44-yard line. Nice run by Tyson Laster with his 5th carry of the ball game on tonight. Here comes the 4th play of this drive. Tigers are already in Elks territory. Ball set up on the left hash. Miller, the quarterback. Cohee in motion, and they're going to keep it. Stubbs, they lift him up off the ground.
I don't know, there was maybe some miscommunication on the handoff there, but whatever it was, Elk City took full advantage of it. You got to think if there wasn't that miscommunication, it wouldn't have been that kind of overpowering.
Well, that's going to be carrying about 2 yards on that one. If he had pitched it and turned around and kept it and gave it to Cohee, he could have took it around the end. So it's 2nd down and 8. The ball at the Elk's 42-yard line. Cedric Bailey along with Derek Reed here on the call for Ardmore Tiger football. There's a pass. It's caught. Good job by Kadrien Miller. He spins. And that was a great catch and run. Looked like he got 5 yards after the catch.
Yeah, picks up some good runs there. That's going to be a nice first down play.
That's Lee with his second catch of the night. We'll give him 6 yards on that one. He's got 2 catches for 14 yards. Miller is 2 for 2 so far on tonight in passing. Tigers look back, get the signal call from the coach.
That's third down.
And he's going to run the ball right up the middle. He's going to get the first.
He did get the first.
Can I just tell you what happened on that play? Did you see how the offensive line just fired off the ball?
Yeah, pretty quick.
So that's a 3-yard run. That was Miller on that one. That was his 6th carry of the game. Ball now is going to be spotted at the 33-yard line. Again, thank you to all the Tiger fans. I'm seeing all your comments. For those of you that are watching, and for those of you that are driving down, whether you're on Interstate 35 going north and south or going east and west on 70 or even on State Highway 142 riding by the stadium, thank you for listening to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, 97.7. Handoff to Cohee. Nice play. He's going to go to the right side, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Nice idea on that when they were trying to stretch that side over there, but Elk City was able to move on over. But they've got a player coming up a little bit. He's calling himself out, checking himself out on this one. 22, who is that? He's been big for him. He's been one of those.
Yeah, he did.
He's been one of those blocking running backs.
Yeah, that was for Elk City, and that was going to be, of course, Kai Broth. So no gain on that play for Cohee on that particular run. And this is going to be the 4th play of this drive. Tiger's going to hand it off to Laster. And he runs that ball, and he's still going. I like how he shifts that ball. And he goes to the left side. And Garza, their quarterback who's playing defense, he's coming up a little limpy right here. He's going to have to come out the game. Yeah, he's going to come. The trainer's going to come get him. They're going to take a break. Let's take a break with them. 5 minutes, 55 seconds here in the third quarter. Ardmore 21, Elk City Elks 14 here on KICM.
PayMe checking is the #1 debit card at Communication Federal. With good reason, because you earn real money rewards with your Visa debit card. With Communication Federal, you can get a fresh, shiny, new debit card at the branch same day, so you can get out there and do your thing and get rewards for doing it. Open your PayMe checking account online at comfedcu.org or at any branch in just a few minutes. PayMe checking, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative, and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. They're going to hand it to Stubblefield, and he hits that hole. He goes down at the 15-yard line. Make that a 6-yard run for Jermaine Stubblefield on that one. 2nd down and 4, Tigers in the red zone. Meanwhile, got some scores. Want to say thank you to our in-studio producer, Kirk Mays. We'll tell you what's going on in that Hilton game and the Wilson game. Right now, the Tigers leading this one, 21-14 with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. Plenty of time on the play clock, 11 seconds. Miller spins around looking and said, okay, we're ready. 4 seconds. Ready for the snap. There he go. Hand it off to Stubblefield, and he's going to take it into the house for a touchdown.
Yep.
Boy, he hit that hole so fast.
Yeah, he was in.
Before you looked up, he was in there. Jermaine Stubblefield with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Great job, Ardmore Tigers. 11-yard run for the Tigers on that play. 3rd touchdown. They're going to get ready to kick the extra point. Right now it's 27 points on the board for Ardmore compared to 14 for the Elks for Elk City. There's the snap. The kick's on the way, and Hernandez drills it through the uprights, so we'll take that break. Our score, 4:49 left in the 3rd period. Ardmore 28 and Elk City 14. We'll be back here on KICM.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
At Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
And welcome back to Ardmore football, Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. And thank you for those of you watching online on our YouTube channel. All of you around the state of Oklahoma, checking out the Ardmore Tigers on the night. There goes the kick. And it's going to be fielded by the Elks at the 6-yard line. They're going to run up the middle. And that's where he's going to go down at the 26-yard line. The Elks going to start right there. First down and 10. Looks like the ball carrier on the kickoff was number 2, Jeremiah Jackson. I want to take this time to send a special shout-out to someone who means the world to me. And I'll tell you who that person is, Derek. During my days of playing football here in Ardmore, I had the opportunity to attend East Central University, and Ray Shannon, whose nephew, Jerome Shannon, coached these kids back in the day, and Jerome won a state championship for the Ardmore Tigers. But his uncle, which is my friend Ray, thank you, brother. Appreciate you listening to us tonight. And I do want to let you know that your team, Hilton Bulldogs, are winning the game on tonight. So, look like we got going to be a flag right there.
We'll see.
We'll see. It looks like it's going to go up against.
Ardmore says it's on Elk City.
Well, the officials are meeting right there to discuss it. One's pointing toward the other one. I think he just sold it. It's going to be offsides against the Tigers.
Wow.
So they're going to move him up 5 yards. But anyway, Hilton is leading Texoma Goodwell by a score of 20-13 at half. And Magnum all over Wilson Eagles 35-7. Remember, at the end of the game, the amazing Kirk Mays will give you all the scores from all the different games. Class 6A. They said they expect Bixby to win Class 6A1. We'll see. 16 teams on tonight. 8 will be left after tomorrow to go to the next round. And that is a good job. And guess who makes the tackle on that? Jay Sean Payne and Stubblefield. Not only is he running the ball well, Derek, but he's playing great defense.
Oh, yeah, very, very good. He's playing well on both sides of the ball tonight.
So far, we've been able to slow them down here compared to the first half. And like I said earlier, coaches have made adjustments, and they seem like it's working for right now. So the question is, can they continue to keep it up? Looking at the Ardmore front 4 defense, I see Jacoby Jefferson, number 74, on that right end over there. Looks like Marcus Ford is going to line up on the left side. He got to get back just a hair. There he is. Going to hand it off, and this time, oh, good job. Is that Gino Odom? Yep, Gino Odom coming up to the tackle. So what is happening now with the quarterback, Garza?
Well, as you say that, Garza trots back out, looks like.
Yeah, he does, because that is the one quarterback. 17 is who I saw in the previous games, and that was Marcus De La Rosa.
Well, he's still in, and it looks like he's still.
Garza is the quarterback, so it's third down and about 3. He's in the pistol formation. No, he's still in the game right there. De La Rosa, he's going to pass. He's going to hand it off to Garza.
Garza was in as running back, and they were having more success when they were, like you mentioned, using those running backs as blockers.
Well, the Tigers defense for the second time are going to come up with a tackle, and look like that's 57, Daniel Starkey, the junior. And look what Elk City's going to do. The Elks are going to go for it. They don't put all the house chips up on this one, Derek. They're going for it.
Well, that's a good 3 yards, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So I feel like what they're going to do, I'm just thinking.
You're going to try to get Ardmore to jump?
Yeah, or if not, they're going to try to just put it in Garza's hand. But no, he's in the backfield.
Ardmore's overstacked that one side.
Yeah.
They see something. Yeah, there's a timeout.
And it's a timeout, Oak City.
Ardmore really saw something because they stacked that left side.
So good. They might as well send their punt team on out there. I think it's a gamble to go early, but hey, it's not. I'm not calling the game. If you want to go for it, go right ahead.
Well, this third quarter's moved, not as quick as the first, but pretty quickly. We're sitting here 2:34 remaining in the third. Elk City does find themselves down 2 touchdowns in what has been a close game. You don't want to go down anymore, but a 4th and 3 from this far, they must have had something planned, and Ardmore knew about it because, like I said, there was a tell, and Ardmore was all over it.
Yes, it was. So far, our teeth-rattling play of the game is from Washington Dental. They are a family-owned free consultation business located between 9th and 10th Street in Washington. In Ardmore, they have financing plans available. It's Washington Dental. Visit them at washingtondental-ardmore.com for more information. Thank you, Dr. Philip Washington, former Ardmore Tiger from back in the day. Okay, they're going to go for it, or either going to do a quick kick. We'll see what they're going to do. They're going to run it.
Garza is – oh, he's got it.
He's got the first down, and I told you he was going to get it to Garza.
A lot more, it looks like.
They rechanged the play, and he came in at quarterback. Got a Tiger on the ground, and it looks like that's Gino Odom.
Yeah, and he's back about the 40.
So we'll take a timeout while the trainers run on the field to check on the injured Tiger, number 11, Gino Odom. We'll be back, 28-14, Tigers lead.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Athletic injuries are essentially orthopedic injuries with sports-specific components. At Excel Therapy, our goal is for the athlete to return to the sport quickly. Excel Therapy can assist in speeding up recovery following surgery by improving range of motion, strength, and flexibility. At Excel Therapy, we excel at sports medicine. We excel at physical therapy. We excel at helping you excel. With clinics in Ardmore and Durant, our team excels at orthopedic injury recovery and sports medicine. Find us at exceltherapyok.com.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. Thank you, everybody, for letting us know that you're on board listening to us. We appreciate you. We're ready for the fourth quarter, and we're ready to try to close this game out. Looking for the Ardmore Tigers to see if they can make a big stop here as the Elks are in Ardmore territory. Ball's going to be at the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 8. And they're going to hand it off to their running back. Looks like that is going to be number 17. I see a flag on the play. 17 being Marcus De La Rosa. Waiting on the signal from the officials. And here he comes. They're going to call that against the Tigers.
Oh, wow.
No, offset. Well, wait a minute now. Yeah, it's going to go up against the Tigers.
That's not what you want if you're Ardmore here with, we're just starting the fourth quarter. You've been doing well. You've been in the lead.
All right, so here's what's happening right now. And that probably, you know what, we had 3 flags on us in the first half, and this is our first one in the second half. Let's see if it's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
First down, Elk City.
So it's going to give the Elks first down, and that's going to put them in the red zone. Well, shout out to one of the dads here for the Ardmore Tigers, Brandon Mitchell. He does our, wow, man, they're going to call it a double penalty?
Wow, that's pushing them back. That's going to be at the
they're going to
15.
call a face mask too?
Wow.
They had 2 penalties. They enforced it on there. So that's going to put Elks at the 15-yard line. But as I was saying, a shout out to the dad, Mr. Brandon Mitchell and the chain gang. Okay, they're going to hand it off to Garza, and he's going to keep it. He fakes it, giving it to De La Rosa, and he runs straight ahead up the middle. Addison makes the stop for the Tigers, so it's a gain of 5 yards for the Elks as he takes the ball down to inside the 10-yard line. Well, that penalty, it gave the Elks great field position. Now, remember now, they had a fourth down and 3 play. And it was Garza the one that was able to keep it going after they called the timeout. And here he is again trying to get it. This time they're going to hand it off to De La Rosa.
And he's able to get the edge in the first down, but just barely.
Yeah, he's going to get the first down. Laster was the one that was able to get the tackle, and looks like number 11, Gino Odom, was trying to get back there, and he missed him on that tackle. So now it's going to put first down and goal for the Elks. They're going to be at the 4-yard line. 11 minutes in this game left. Tigers have not locked it down so far as the Elks are driving and trying to get in to score. There goes the snap. Garza going to keep it. He's going to bounce off to the right side. There's a flag on the play. Hopefully that's a holding call against the Elks. We'll wait for the signal from the officials as they have a discussion on the right side. And he lets the head official know. Oh, face mask is what they called against Ardmore.
Wow.
That's half the distance to the goal.
My goodness.
So that's 3 penalties here in the second half.
And doesn't that give them a whole new set of downs?
Yes, it does. And then it's already 30 yards in penalties already. So it's going to be first down and 1. Going to hand it off. The quarterback's going to
Garza
dive in.
dives in. He's getting it. Wow.
So it is a touchdown from the Elks. Now the score is 28-20, pending the extra point attempt. So you got to be cautious on here because Elk City could try anything.
Mm-hmm.
If they try to do an onside kick, it's still early here in the game, and they mess up, it gives us good field position. I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to go ahead and roll on through with it. So they're waiting on the field goal kicker. Oh, he's out there. There's just somebody else on the line. Oh, it's the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely an important person in this play.
Yeah. There's the snap. Kick is up.
Someone did dive for it, but unfortunately.
It's good. All right, folks. 10 minutes, 23 seconds left in this game. Ardmore 28, Elk City 21. We'll be back here on KICM.
Every day begins with a promise to work hard and to build a future. That's why we're here, providing the tools, expertise, and John Deere equipment you have relied on for generations to help you get the job done right. We're with you. That's our promise to you, because no matter the project or the challenge you're facing,
we're with you. We're united.
Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory wants you to know that planning ahead gives you the opportunity to select merchandise and services at today's prices and relieves your loved ones of making hasty decisions later. Harvey Douglas is the only funeral home in Ardmore offering 4 family meeting rooms with unique backdrops to personalize your experience. Their caring staff can help arrange every aspect of a beautiful funeral. Before making any decisions, visit Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory in their new facility at 2118 South Commerce in Ardmore.
All right, folks, we're ready, and we're back here on KICM, fourth quarter. Tigers leading 28-21. Tigers doing everything. And you know what we need? We need another touchdown. Jermaine Stubblefield has scored 3 touchdowns tonight, and Damon Cohey has scored on a 5-yard run early in the first period. So we'll see what's going to happen. Tigers are ready just in case he do try to do a split
Oh, there
kick.
is one.
And they do, and there's a fight for the ball.
There's a whistle already. The Elks say they have it.
But there was
a penalty flag.
There was a play. I thought I heard a whistle or something blown.
That we might have to re-kick this thing.
Or they can just go ahead and take it right there, and we just go from there.
Wow.
So it's false start. Hey, we'll just take it right here. You don't need to kick it again. Just send your defense out there. We'll see what they're going to do.
And it looks like they're moving it back to the 35.
Oh, they did. They moved it back. It went on that left side of the Tigers special team. I see Clay Newby up there. I see our hands team up there. Yeah, they're up in the front right there.
Now, do they just change it, kick it deep, and send a runner out to try and get to it real quick and send Ardmore back?
They're not going to do that. They want the ball. They want the ball.
I mean, I can see what they're thinking. Ardmore takes a lot of time off this clock, and you don't want them to score again, but you got 10:23 left.
They'll take that chance. We already seen their coach is a person that's willing to do that. So here comes the kick now. Like I said, get on it. Get on it.
Elk City and Ardmore are fighting for it. Elk City says they have it. We'll see. Yes, they do.
It was up in the air.
Wow. I knew there was a fight for it. An Ardmore player had a hand on it. He couldn't quite get to it. I saw an Elk City player jump into it.
Wait a minute.
Ardmore, hold on. Well, okay, I guess they're going to give it to the Elks.
A lot of commotion going through there.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk from the Ardmore players there.
They tried it 2 times in a row, and that second time they were successful. So they're going to get the ball at the 46-yard line.
Well, the good part about this for Ardmore is if they do take up some time and they do manage to tie the score here, you probably can run out the clock and get a final score where they don't have a chance to come back.
Well, we're going to see what's going to happen right here. Garza is the quarterback, number 1. He's going to keep it and run to the right side. He's going to get 5 yards on that. And he pops up. Like I said, it goes through him.
Yep.
And the deal is that somebody on the defense, it's going to have to be a situation where you're going to have to get him. And you're going to have to get him, and you're going to have to take the ball from him, or you're going to have to hit him hard enough to make him fumble.
Yeah, because he is not going to let go.
No. You're going to have to take it from him. Or the next thing to do is get a stop. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 50-yard line. This time they're going to hand it off, and he's going to cut back. De La Rosa is the one that runs the ball that time for the Elks. And he's going to get the first down for Elk City. Like I said, this game is not over. You got to play all 4 quarters. The clock is running.
Yep.
9:26 left in this ball game. Elks are driving. They recovered the onside kick and started at the 45-yard line.
9 minutes, 10 seconds on the game clock.
This is the Ardmore Tigers' game to win. All their defense has got to do is come up with a stop. And this time, quarterback gets the ball. He's going to go to the left side.
And they were on him right there.
Yeah, they were. So good job by the defense. Zy Andrews coming up with the tackle for the Ardmore Tigers. A gain of 1 yard on that play for Elk City. Clock is now at 8 minutes and 41 seconds left. Elks taking their time. I don't think they passed yet tonight, have they?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. Well, don't be surprised if they try something. Tigers got to be alert, ready to see what's happening on this. Andrews is back. Laster's lined up on the left side over there. And there goes Garza, and they're going to hand it off to De La Rosa. Good job by the Tigers. Andrews comes up with the tackle on that. He's going to go to the left side.
I thought he was out of bounds, but he's not. He's right close to it, so the clock's still running.
So let's give him a gain of 2 yards on that play. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Ball is spotted on the 38-yard line.
Just under 8 minutes.
Tiger fans are on their feet making some noise here.
3rd and 6.
Ball on the 38. Elks with the ball. Garza sends De La Rosa in motion to the right.
They almost got Ardmore to jump there. They pulled back.
He's waving his hand up and down. 7 seconds on the clock. They got to call timeout. Looked like they had a little confusion, but that's fine. Timeout, Elk City. That's their second one they've used here. And we'll take a break with them. 7:35 left in the game. 28-21. Ardmore leading Elk City.
The Bramlett Agency in Ardmore has been providing risk reduction programs to our community since 1948. As independent insurance agents, your Bramlett Agency advisors are empowered to custom design commercial insurance or employee benefit plans that are tailored to your needs. At the Bramlett Agency, they feel strongly that you should receive more from your investment than an insurance policy. The Bramlett Agency, our risk reduction specialist, helping to protect your most valuable assets. Call 223-7300 to speak with one of the Bramlett risk advisors.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
3rd down, and the Elks attempted a pass. Good job by the Tigers recognizing. I think that was number 11, Gino Odom, right there. Said, where are you going? I got you. And the quarterback, Garza, overthrows his tight end. And we was talking to be ready for it, that they was going to pass the ball, Derek.
Oh, yeah. They are, they had a good shot. There was good coverage, but they are going for it here. This is definitely 4-down territory for them.
Great job by number 11, Gino Odom, who was right there on it. The ball was just a little bit overthrown, but the most important thing is there. Okay, they run up to line quick. Here come the 4th down and 6. Elks. And look like they're going to have to use another timeout. Yes, they do. That's their last one.
Yeah.
They're out of timeouts, folks.
And with 7:32 remaining in the game, I know game clock and our clock are a little bit different, but, I mean, this is a big move for Elk City. If they don't pick up a first down here, I don't see how they have a chance. I mean, I'm talking ahead of myself.
I'm going to say it like this. Because, see, last time when they called the timeout, guess what happened?
Yeah.
They came in there and got it. So you got to be ready. You got to be ready to go. You got to see their formations. And the good thing is that the Tigers have 3 timeouts left.
Yeah.
If they see something they don't like, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You call timeout. So we'll see what Coach Newby and his coaching staff, Coach Naylor, that they're going to be able to do. A lot of people are checking in on this game, and thank you all for watching and listening all over the state of Oklahoma. Very important game to match up tonight.
Yeah, well, like I'm saying, this could really be the play of the game here.
Here we go, 4th down and 6. Elks at the 38-yard line. There goes the snap. It's going to be a reverse. He fumbles it, chase it down, still kicking it. He loses it. It's going to be Ardmore Tiger football.
It is. It is. That was wow.
Wow.
He picked it up, but he kicked it, almost picked it up, couldn't quite get it, and as he's trying to get down and hold the ball, gain control of the ball, here comes Ardmore, knocks it out, they pick it up.
I can see number 3's expression for the Elks. Jackson MacArthur, and he's shaking his head like, man, I botched it. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Even if he did run the play, guess what was happening? The Tigers weren't fooled.
Yeah, no, they were all over it.
They were all over it.
Actually, if he'd have been able to pick up the fumble, that might have actually helped Elk City a little bit because it creates some type of chaos, I guess.
All right, well, here we go. Tigers on the field. This is our 5th drive of the game. We're going to start it at the 44-yard line.
All they've got to do is just keep the ball on the ground.
And they're going to hand it off to Stubblefield, and they're going to blow the whistle. He went down. What happened on that, Derek?
I don't know, to be quite honest with you.
Gain of 3 on the play.
I thought there was first contact there, but I didn't think it was down.
You know what happened? They blew the whistle and said they stopped the play. That's what. So it's going to be third down and about 7. It should be. Stubblefield with that run. Let's give him 3 yards on that play. So what it was, they had blew the whistle, said he was down.
Yeah.
But he wasn't down.
No. So he's 2nd down, 8, clock running, 6:40 something.
Confusion on the play. Miller's going to keep it and go to the left side.
He is brought down.
On that play, he had a little mix-up on there.
Uh-huh.
It was either Cohee, he was going to give it to Cohee, but he had Laster right there.
And then he had to turn a complete 180 to go the other way to find something, and
he's going to lose a yard on that play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Tigers need to get a first down to keep this clock going.
Yeah.
Take some more time off.
With Elk City giving you such a big gift like that.
Yeah.
You don't want to give them one in return, is what I'm saying.
You want to use this time well. And he calls timeout. We'll take the timeout. Our score, Ardmore 28, Elk City 21. We'll be back here on KICM.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you. A team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at kerrpumps.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed and seed that you need. Pet stuff to livestock supplies, a farm.
Okay, folks, we got to get back. 3rd down and 8. There goes the handoff. Stubblefield gets it. He's going to break it. Wow, 1st down, Ardmore. Tigers, great play. Jermaine Stubblefield and the Tiger fans are on their feet. Stubb has done it again.
Yeah, that's what you needed for the Ardmore Tigers there with the clock running here, 5:41.
And they took that ball from their own 47-yard line and took it down to the 38-yard line. How about a 20-yard run for Jermaine Stubblefield tonight? And I can hear all the Tiger fans shouting, Tyrone, I know you got that big 85-inch TV up, and I see you, brother. And all the fans, wherever you are, listening and watching. There we go. Tyson Laster. Nice play.
Not able to get away, but I honestly thought he got more than what they're giving him, but it's still a nice pickup on 1st down.
That's 7 yards on that particular run. Stubblefield, you know, if he could give an award for offensive defensive player of the year of the game, he could get it for both.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all a team sport. Laster's done a phenomenal job tonight. Gino Odom on the defense on tonight. Kazai Andrews doing a great job for the Tigers. Well, they're all playing good. And most of all, the most important people in this game, the offensive line. A good job blocking tonight for the Tigers. So here we go, folks. 2nd down and 4. Tigers are driving. They lead by a touchdown, 28-21. Got to hand it off to Stubb.
Oh, that's a German suplex right there. My goodness.
That was about 7 of the Elks all on the defense on that one. And Jermaine looked at him. He said something. I think he said, did you see that? So let's give him a gain of about 2 on there.
Yeah, 3rd down and 3 looks like.
3rd and 3. That was a frustration tackle for the Elks.
Which you got to think Ardmore is going to try to go for this one, even if the Elks are able to stop him here.
All right, we'll see what the offensive line going to be able to do if they're going to go on that right side. And that's straight ahead. Miller's going to go right behind there. Good job, Marcus Ford.
If not, they're right at the line.
He had to get to the 28-yard line. Tigers signal it's a 1st down. And it is an Ardmore Tiger 1st down. How about your Ardmore Tigers? 1st down. Fans are all over the rail. I look down there. You see that lady? That's my church member, Jackie. She's leaning on the rail, making all the noise in there. You got fans standing all over here just making noise, cheering for the Tigers. Now we got a flag. Are you kidding me?
They're walking Ardmore back.
It must have happened after the play.
Yeah, maybe some chatter or something that we
and
weren't aware of.
And it's a 15-yard penalty.
Wow. Unsportsmanlike had to be.
After the play. Okay.
That's going to be 1st down and 10.
No, it's 1st down and 25.
Yeah.
We got to get to the 18-yard line.
And you're sitting at, the 42, 43?
Well, the chain game, they're going to change it. Here's what they do. They move the chain game back. I was wondering how they was going to do that. How do you do that? You got the 1st down. Okay, so they made the adjustment. It's 1st down and 10.
Yeah, okay.
They just push them back to the 42-yard line. Well, you got to bunker down, fellas, because they're coming after you this time. Laster with the ball. He cuts back. He's going. Look at him go at the 30. At the 20.
He's
the
on
10. 5. Touchdown. Tyson Laster. You can't stop these Ardmore Tigers. Woo! Look at him run. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Now, hold it now. Wait a minute. You kidding me?
Is there a flag?
Is there a flag on this play? Are
they pulling that back?
Are you kidding me?
Ooh. Okay.
Well, we got to wait to see what they say. Personal foul against the Ardmore Tigers.
Wow. The crowd is not happy. They are not happy.
Well, I want to say this because when I do these games and I'm doing an OSSAA rules, we have to make sure that we call the game and be fair.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to do as a broadcast announcer. So that's going to put the ball back on the Ardmore Tigers 40.
Wow.
3-yard line.
That's taking them.
And I want to say to Tyson Laster, you made a phenomenal run on that play. So here's what's going to have to happen. They're going to have to just go ahead now. And you said first down and 25. Well, that's what you got now in this one.
Yeah. You're just going to have to keep the ball on the ground. Nothing else matters from this point out. Just keep the ball on the ground and close it out if you're Ardmore.
Miller with the center. He's going to keep it, pitches it, gets it to his teammate. And look at him run. That's Damon Cohey. Now, look at him. He's still going. He's still on his feet,
wow.
folks. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown, back to back. How about them Tigers? I don't see no flag on the field this time.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Dude, is
Wait a minute.
There is one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Again, the crowd letting the officials hear it.
Can I tell you a story real quick? Can I tell you a story?
Let's do it. My goodness.
While they're figuring this out, back in the day, Ardmore Douglas played in the state championship in Class B. Chick Allen, Mike Allen, they played over there where the watermelon capital is, you know. They call it holding.
Oh, wow.
In that state championship game, Ardmore had 7 touchdowns that were called back.
My goodness.
In that game. And when I heard that, and I'm looking at this right now.
That's 2 right there.
That's 2 right there. And they call
we got another 3 minutes. You don't know.
So you got to look at this team and say, these guys, okay, you called a flag on us. We're just going to run it again. So here we go. They're going to get it to Stubb, and he's going to go down.
There's some extracurriculars going on down there.
Yeah, this is where the games get frustrating. You might need to call a timeout and kind of talk to your players and kind of regroup with them and have a discussion on that. Fans are on their feet, and they're letting them know about it. So it's going to be second down. We got to get to the 32-yard line. I can't even read the comments right now. I can't say nothing. All I got to do is just call this game.
Ardmore getting ready at the line. 2:29 on the game clock. I know game clock and screen clock differs, but yeah, Ardmore really just got to play it safe. Just run the ball.
Yeah, they do.
I know you want that. Oh, it's on the ground. They pick it up.
Miller loses the ball. He picks it up. So that's going to be third down. Wow. Well, they say it's fourth down now. Well, wait a minute now.
No,
it should be third down.
Yeah.
It's third down. All right, Tiger fans are showing their support right now for this team right now because they've had 2 touchdowns called back.
Mm-hmm. Minute 45 on the game clock. Third down 10. Ardmore has the play.
Miller up under the center. And he's going to call timeout. Yeah. Let's take a timeout. I'll be right back. Our score, Ardmore 28, Elk City 21. 1 minute, 29 seconds left in this game here on KICM.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
At Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
All right, Tiger fans, here we go. 1 minute, 29 seconds left. Third down and 10. Tigers with the ball. They got to get to the 32-yard line to get the first down. And again, Miller loses the ball. He's got to keep it. He's going to go to the left. And he's going to get tackled. And it's going to be a loss. It's going to be fourth down.
Now it is minute 17, or clock still running here. Elk City has no timeouts. Ardmore is going to go for it on this fourth down, though.
Yes, they are.
Do you take all of that game clock or all of that play clock and leave as little time as possible if you don't convert this fourth down?
You
or do
let
you try to get the fourth down
5
go?
seconds, and it's going to go down to the 40-second mark. And either A, you're going to punt the ball, and that's what the Tigers going to do. They're going to punt the ball. 8 seconds on the play clock. They're going to let it get down to about 2 or 3, and then they're going to get the ball. They're going to punt it with 30 seconds. There's your timeout. Tiger fans on their feet saying, let's go Tigers. I'm reading all the comments on social media right now. And so they're going to call delay a game, which is fine. They're going to back it up. So that means our punter is going to be back there to kick the ball, and that's Damon Cohey. So we need a good snap, get the punt, and just kick it down there, and they're going to get the ball with 35 seconds left. So the up backs are ready now for the Tigers. They're going to protect them, waiting on the snap. There's no timeouts left. You know what they did? They didn't use the timeout because of delay of game.
That took the penalty.
Yeah. Elk City's out of timeouts.
35 seconds. It would take a miracle run to tie this game, but we've seen big runs from Garza tonight.
Yeah. But we're not going to let him beat us. Okay, here we go. There's the snap. He gets it off. They did not block it. See if we can get a bounce. Yes, it's going to take an Ardmore bounce. Let it roll, and it's going to be at the 15-yard line. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are leading 28-21.
27 seconds.
And the Tigers, I say Elk City's probably going to get 3 plays in this. Maybe. Wait a minute now. They don't have no timeouts left. And if they do run,
I know.
They're going to have to pass the ball.
They're going to have to get the sideline, have to pass the ball. I mean, you can't just rely on the run like you have all night.
I was told to remember Raphael Denson, Tony McGee, all these Tigers back in the day, what they've done. So Ardmore Tigers have been here before. And this has been one heck of a game tonight for Ardmore against Elk City. We knew they were going to come here and fight against us on tonight.
Yeah.
And there they go with the play. The quarterback is in now. It's not Garza. They throw the ball. It's caught.
Oh, it's down. He did not get out. They have got to do something here.
And they're grabbing Tyson Laster back. Jermaine is because he wanted to say something. You got to get back. Remember now, if he caught he didn't catch the ball. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh, wow.
That was an incomplete pass.
I thought he caught it and didn't get out of bounds. Wow.
See, Stubb went over there and grabbed Tyson and pulled him back, said, don't say nothing, don't say nothing.
So we're sitting at 19 seconds on this clock, but actually the game clock is 21 seconds.
Okay. And so our defensive backs now, we're looking at, of course, number 9, Keziah Andrews, Marcus Addison and Jermaine Stubblefield back. Quarterback throws the ball, and there's a flag on the play. Yeah. There's a flag. The quarterback is Wyatt Talaferro. That's who the quarterback was. And they put him in the game because they need someone that can pass the ball.
Yeah, they need to try to get something out there. But they're hitting up the same spot on the sideline over there. Ardmore can just stand there.
Well, guess what? The penalty was against Elk City.
So that's pushing them back.
Yes, it is. All the Tiger fans are on their feet right now.
Well, just a little update. Cushing's still leading by a couple of touchdowns over Hilldale, but it's 49-27. You got to hope for Hilldale to pull the miracle on that one.
I'm not going to say nothing until I see 2 zeros on this clock. I'm just going to wait it out. And I just want to thank all the Tiger fans here tonight for filling up. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Elks, quarterback's in the end zone. He's going to throw the ball deep. And it's going to intercept it.
Intercepted.
And you know who that is?
I can't see the number.
That's number 19. I call him the center fielder, Marcus Addison.
And that is pretty much it. I mean, you just got to take the knee, and that's game.
Okay. Can I tell him now? Can I tell them now? The Ardmore Tigers are going to the second round of the playoffs, and they will be going to Cushing and playing against Cushing on next Friday night.
Don't count out Hilldale yet. Don't be making me drive 3 hours.
No.
I'm going to come here. Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, okay. Kirk Bays wants me to tell you something, but I can't. He says, remember Joseph. That's all he said. He's laughing. But anyway, the Tigers are going to take a knee, go in victory formation at this time. And so what you guys need to do is reach out to the quarterback club, Libby Wilson, and let her know that you guys want a charter bus that will be traveling going to Cushing. Cushing is 2.5 hours away from here. And ladies and gentlemen, your final score tonight, your Ardmore Tigers 28, Elk City Elks 21. We close out this season 6-0 at home.
At home, yes.
We'll be back with our final comments.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
You don't see big banks doing what 1NB does. We're a community bank. We're here to serve the community. We see where we can help people and what they're really doing in their businesses. Our dedication to making sure that our community, where we live, where we work, is successful is a primary purpose of our bank. First National Bank cares about me and my community. I love living in a small community. I'm going to choose a small bank with people that care about the same community that I care about. First National Bank is my community bank.
Welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football right here on 97.7 KICM. Folks, we won the game tonight, 28-21, and the Ardmore Tigers, they did a phenomenal job on tonight as they are playing the school fight song on tonight, and they're playing the school song, and the Tiger fans are showing up in a great way on tonight. Derek, what do you have to say about this Ardmore Tiger win?
Well, I mean, it was a hard-fought, tough win. Elk City was not going to give up. I mean, they were throwing everything they had at Ardmore, and, I mean, Ardmore took the punch. I mean, you can't say that Elk City was not a – I mean, I said it when they come in. They were a lot better than their 5-5 record. They came in. They stood toe-to-toe. They were throwing the blows. Ardmore took them. Ardmore came back. I mean, that's the team you got to be going to the playoffs.
You're right about that. So they are all smiling. They just took a team photo, and now they're finna go meet Coach Josh Newby. The coaches are fired up. I had a chance to talk with Coach Keaton and all them, Coach Veazey, and they were just excited tonight. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a team last year. Yeah, we went to the playoffs. We went on the road, and we drove all the way to Elgin, and we got beat. But guess what? This is a different team, and I told you earlier that Ardmore Tiger football is back. We and this – they only got 7 seniors on the team, Derek.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a tough one if Cushing can hold on to Hilldale. It's going to be a tough one next week, but it's only going to get tougher from here. As you look into the playoffs, you've got Tuttle, you've got Elgin, you've got Broken Bow. They're a dark horse contender to be in the championship game. Of course, everybody's saying it's a Tuttle-Elgin rematch, but, I mean, that's why we play the games. Nothing's guaranteed. So it's going to be, I mean, every game in the playoffs from now on gets tougher.
Well, I want to give you the stats on the night. Now, remember, Derek, my stats are not unofficial, but I do the best I can. And looks like Jermaine Stubblefield had 22 carries on the night, and he scored 3 touchdowns, well over 100 yards rushing on the night. Kadrien Miller, looking at my notes, he had about 7 carries tonight. I'll give him about 30 or 40 yards tonight. Tyson Laster, at least 6 carries on tonight. He had long runs of 8 yards and 15 yards on tonight, so he's probably got about 50 yards. Devon Cohey with about 4 carries tonight, but he did score a touchdown on tonight. So shout-outs to the Ardmore Tigers as Coach Newby is out there talking to the players. And, we only had 5 or 6 drives on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That was basically it, But when we scored, we did. But we came out in the second half, and we was able to shut them down and make those adjustments, Derek, and they were able to get the job done. So now we are getting ready to move up to the next level, and I want to say thank you. I got a whole bunch of Ardmore Tiger friends here that are writing me, and they're texting me and thanking us for the coverage here. So thank you to Bob and to Jay and, of course, our entire team here for allowing us to be able to do this Ardmore Tiger football here tonight. And we're going to charter that bus. Y'all need to call Libby and let her know that we want to get that bus together to head to Cushing. Have you been there before?
No, I have not.
Well, it'll be my first time coming. I always see that sign when I used to go up toward Langston back in the day. But if you go to Tulsa, you'll see on the tollway, you can go there without going on the tollway, but I'm going to ride the tollway. I'm going to ride it all the way to Stroud and go up north and go straight there, so we will more than likely play. They'll have all the information available on the website on, of course, the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Athletic Association. And we're going to go ahead and get some scores on tonight. I want to say thank you to Madison for doing a great job. Shout-outs to all the Tiger fans on here on tonight and letting us know. Like I said, Kirk is in there. I'm going to see if I can give you some of the other scores tonight from Class 4A and let you know what happened here on tonight. This is our final game at home. The weather was great. It was 80 degrees today here in southern Oklahoma, and it was phenomenal. So here we go, 56-27, Cushing leading Hillsdale.
Man.
Fort Gibson is losing to Ada right now. They got 8 minutes left in that game. The Cougars are leading that one 27-20. Wagner ended up losing to Broken Bow. They're losing in the third quarter, 56-28. Grove and Sallisaw. Grove is leading that one 35-14. Bethany got shut out tonight against Elgin in the fourth quarter. 42-0 is our score. Weatherford, they're leading that game against Blanchard 28-7. And Clinton trailing Tuttle by a score. It's a final 51-6. So all four the other three teams that were in District 4, Class 4A, District 2, Blanchard, Bethany, they're out. They're done. So they're not going to be able to go on. So the Ardmore Tigers are going to advance on and go to the next round on that one. So two teams from our district.
Yep.
And that was Clinton and Ardmore, the first place and second place team.
Yeah.
Madison, want to say thank you. Did a good job. Okay. Just say hello. They can hear you. Say hi, everybody. Hi. You be careful. And we're going to Cushing next week, so get ready for that. We're going to Cushing. I'll call you. Okay. She's our Southern Tech student that's doing a great job. Derek, any final words before we get ready to throw it back to the studio?
No, just stay. Keep on going.
All right.
I get $150 for every game. Keep on winning.
Bob, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing after that one. Anyway, listen, I want to thank everybody for joining us for our broadcast. We're going to Cushing. We'll be there. And for the Ardmore Tigers, I will say this, the best is yet to come. Now back to the studio with the amazing Kirk Mays here on KICM.